Speakers of Island is made possible by our generous patrons. Special thanks to our Supreme and Master Speakers, Omeji Cat Comet, Erisu Yamakawa, Alex Franco AV, Winebow Brood, Aurora White, Psyche, Azuta Starbreeze, Cletus Oreo, Lily Black, Bob Cece, Mictor Rabentau, Anathus Moonscar, Pamela Isley, Elenril Maximus, Codrith Novelist, Mira, Celestau Notrell, Lazy Boy, Luke Osborne, Tex, Kai Lynn, Arthur Law, Beridan Derard, Cypup, Spencer Christmas, Celine DeLune, Edwin, Wibs the Wolf, Severa, Circa Barrakiel, Ventos Tia, Ryark Corbear, Leighton the House, Tony, Arcadia Lunashine, Framboise Zakaro, Bergie, Fudge, Sephiel, Cafe, Gregorian Cartus, Eros, Uana Nitsa, Tyler Curly Fries, Chibi Duo, Jay Zadama, Rurik X3, Rivicus, Nightwing's Butt, and Whoosh. Get early access to audio and video versions of the show, including the post-show, by supporting us at patreon.com/speakersxiv. Thank you. Good evening, Aorsians. Welcome to Speakers of Island, episode 514. I'm Lakeel Braveston, and I'm joined today by Georgi Wiston, Mail of Anadar, and Rolodes.
Hello.
Hello.
I got some sleep. I slept 4 hours.
Yeah, lucky you.
Wow, lucky.
It is July the 25th, 2026, and it is the day of FanFest. FanFest wrapped up its streaming portion just a couple of hours ago, which means...
For day one.
For day one, yes, day one. Which means, yeah, we've been streaming a lot today, and we are back again. After 9 hours, we got less than 2 hours break, essentially, before I had to get back to at least for me, had to get back to work. And here we are.
With minimal breaks during the whole stream schedule because of how the first one went long, so everything else got smaller breaks between the panels.
So did it take too long?
Let me just do this. There's going to be apologies if the episode is a little janky today, but hopefully we'll be fine.
Sort of vibes based, you know. Don't worry about it.
Back home from Berlin, you know.
So yeah, we're gonna obviously today most of the episode is going to be dedicated to the EU FanFest Day 1, the keynote, the trailer, the keynote, and the live letter that followed as well, live letter 93. We will not be reading Mogmail today, but we will be reading it next week, so send us Mogmail.
What do you think of Berlin if you were there? Tell us what it was like.
Yes.
Has it been last year? I thought London was pretty nice.
Yeah. And if you weren't
last year.
Okay.
But last event. You know,
and if you weren't there, let us know what your reactions, your thoughts about what was revealed, and the stuff that we'll be talking about today. We do have some recent events before we get into the actual FanFest, so let's do that first. It's time for recent events. We start with Otakon 2026-14 will have a presence there. This was posted on the Lodestone. Following the whirlwind weekend of Fan Festival 2026 in Berlin, Final Fantasy XIV is headed to Washington, D.C. for Otakon 2026. This year, we're partnering with Otakon to celebrate their Swords and Sorcery theme and the return of badge choice, featuring special Final Fantasy XIV job illustration badges and an Evercold lanyard. So there are these
exclusive badge.
I thought it was going to be in Baltimore again. I didn't know it was going to DC.
Yeah,
I'd actually be able to. I'd probably take a train there and
you
go
can drop by.
I'm pretty sure we've discussed that before, Rollo, and you said, "Oh, it's in DC. Maybe I can go this year."
Maybe you didn't.
Forgot. Okay, I'm a busy man.
Yeah, you can't forget here, Rollo. Localization director Michael Christopher Koji Fox and global community producer Toshio Foxconn Morucci will also be at the show, participating in 2 panels, a workshop, and various singing sessions. So be sure to say hi if you see them. What?
Signing sessions.
There's 2 signing panels
sessions.
they're doing.
Yeah. You said singing.
Oh, sorry.
Signing
sessions.
Okay, I'm excited for nothing.
Now that would have been something.
That would have been a very different show.
Yeah. So the event starts on the Friday the 31st of July, the 2026, through Sunday the 2nd of August local time. If you want to know more specifically about when the panels of our people's panels, the 14 people panels are. We have them here. Adventures in Localization, Koji Fox's Journey Across Final Fantasy 11, 14, and 16. That is on Friday, July 31st at 9:30 p.m. till 11:30 p.m. Sorry, where did the 30 come from? 11 p.m. Sorry.
I thought this was a really late panel, by the way.
Yeah, that is late.
Yeah.
This is local
You need a
time,
cocktail for that. You'd have to be sat,
There were
cocktail,
panels, but the thing is, when I was looking at the schedule, there were panels that started later and ended, with some even going after midnight.
Damn.
Jesus.
Yeah, okay. Join localization director Michael Christopher Koji Fox as he recounts his journey through the worlds of Vanadil, Eorzea, and Valisthea. Valisthea? It's been so long now that I don't remember how to say it again.
Yeah.
Valisthea. Helping bring some of Square Enix's most beloved adventures to players around the globe. From crafting unforgettable character voices to shaping the lore and identity of entire worlds, Koji will offer a behind-the-scenes look at the art of localization and its evolution throughout his career, sharing insights, stories, and lessons from decades of bringing epic RPGs to life. Whether you're a warrior of light, a bearer of the crystal, or a passionate fan of game development, this is a panel you won't want to miss. So that is on the Friday. And then on Saturday, August 1st from 2:45 p.m. to 3:45 p.m., we have the Duty Finder Otakon 2026, a Final Fantasy XIV community panel. Join localization director Michael Christopher Koji Fox and global community producer Toshio Fox Glamorucci for a fun-filled celebration of the Final Fantasy XIV community. Gather your party for an energetic panel featuring audience games, prize giveaways, and conversations about the adventures that bring Warriors of Light together. Whether you're a sprout, a seasoned adventurer, or anywhere in between, all are invited to participate. So there you go.
That sounds wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happening during the podcast too. So if I do go, I won't be here.
Yeah. So that's happening. Otakon, if you want to drop by there.
Good.
Washington DC.
Yeah, go if you can.
Go if you can. We have new LuckyBancho numbers. I know.
Numbers.
No.
They go up or down?
They go up this time. Would you believe?
What?
We are back over 1 million active users, according again to LuckyBancho. As we always have to say, we cannot confirm the LuckyBancho numbers. Really,
not.
There's no way to really get a. This is the best we can get. Is LuckyBancho.
At best, we get trends. That's what it's valuable here for.
Yes.
The actual number doesn't get trends.
And it goes exactly as we predicted.
This goes against what my favorite YouTuber says.
When we brought up the LuckyBancho numbers last time, we said this is where it goes back up. This is active character. Well, it's complicated because how LuckyBancho tries to make this as accurate as possible for active players because it needs. These are people that have the achievements that. I don't remember exactly how it is. This is all in Japanese, but we've been through this LuckyBancho thing many times before. We've explained how this works. Now, what's interesting is that when the number goes up, the people that were screaming when the numbers went down now suddenly claim that this is no longer accurate. And then when it goes down, they are super accurate. Because, we're trying to gaslight. It's difficult, isn't it? But we've always said that these are not accurate numbers. This is the best we've got. It's trends. That's what it is.
It's also very inconvenient that it doesn't. I mean, it makes sense why, but it doesn't follow the patches. So they'll release something like right before the patch comes out when that's when you would get the best numbers. But I understand because they want to keep it consistent. So
they can't change it
every quarter. I think right. I think it's every quarter.
It's every quarter. Yeah. So if you go back, if you go back to when we covered LuckyBancho last time. This is exactly what we said was going to happen. It's what always happens. It's going to come back up again, and we'll be fine again, and then it'll drop again, and that is the life cycle of an MMO. Okay?
Exactly.
Hopefully at this point, we have talked about LuckyBancho so many times that you all understand how this works now. It's going to keep doing this forever. So,
do you know, we're probably never going to hit those COVID numbers again.
No.
That's a special time, special place.
But
that is.
we should never say
I mean,
never.
maybe, I don't
Maybe
know, but-
maybe there's another horrible thing that happens that makes people have to stay home,
yes,
and then
okay.
we get huge
COVID
numbers.
2?
COVID 2.
COVID
Get
2
ready.
could happen.
Get ready.
Well, that's an interesting thing because I thought it was COVID-19. Why are we going back?
Well,
The prequel.
COVID 29.
COVID-19 2.
Quentin Tarantino.
Quentin Tarantino, big feet. Sorry. It's been a long day. All right, so yeah, that's there's not much to say about it other than the trend shows player numbers go up. And if we are to take it at face value, we're past 1 million active players, quote unquote. But nothing's short. These are not official numbers, but it does show that there's an upwards trend in people returning to the game. So
yeah, and if you kind of, I mean, this might be a useful slide to do one day. If you overlay like the expansions with the bars, you can notice like the pattern of the trend, really, of like the U shape essentially that happens.
Yeah,
I mean, the expansions are at the bottom.
They are at the
of
bottom
this
here, and they are showing that, except for Shadowbringers, which
I'm saying,
has always been the
if you
exception.
overlay it on top of each other, you'll see like the pattern altogether.
What do you mean?
Oh, you want them on top of each of all?
Yeah, like you would see like the same shape, sort of.
But now that we have such a long data set, you can see how much of an anomaly Shadowbringers was because of the situation. Because it didn't get the dip, so that's why a lot of people started panicking when the dip returned. But that is just how it is. It's how it's always been. Okay. Anyways, sorry, we had to cover LuckyBancho because it is a thing now. Everyone's obsessed with numbers, so we have to bring it up.
Hey, we love data.
We love data.
Data driven.
This is like the most
for later.
unfaithful or misinterpreted thing I think in this community is LuckyBancho Numbers.
Yeah,
it will fit whatever narrative you want.
Yeah,
basically.
Yes.
The obsession with the number of people playing your game to try and validate that you're playing the right game is insane. Anyway, if you love the game, then you're playing the right game.
Play the game you like. Yeah,
it's a very like gotcha gamer mindset with
like
the power sense. Like, oh fuck yeah, my Genshin game, it made so much revenue last quarter. Your game made no money.
Yeah, why do you care? You're not getting anything from it.
Yeah, it's weird.
Just play the games you like. God.
Okay. Unless, of course, you suddenly have 1.0 numbers. At that point, I understand why the numbers might matter. At that, because you're about to lose the game that you like. You know,
you can barely even see it. Like, you forget it's there.
Yeah.
It just feels like it starts.
And at one point, it disappears.
It disappears. And in 1.0, it goes the opposite way. Like, it goes up and then just dips down. And that's like the death curve. So that's how you know your game is going down.
Oh, those numbers, that's like 87 people.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it ever broke like 200,000 players, which
jeez
is no, is it even in the hundreds? I don't even know what that is, that scale at this point. I can't see.
That first tick is 5,000, right?
Oh, is it 5,000? Oh my god, that cannot be true. Oh yeah, no, 50,000. Yeah.
50,000.
Okay. So it's like 20,000.
About 10,000 players.
10 or 20,000. Oh yeah.
Ooh, what a small pool of people.
Very exclusive.
Everyone knows everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody knows everybody.
Yep, that's true. Okay, that is all we have for non-FanFest news today. So we're going to get into the...
Number go up.
Yeah, number go up. For Mugmail, again, we're not covering or reading Mugmail today for obvious reasons. There's also not going to be a post-show, of course. This is going to be an extended episode, or it'll run for as long as it has to, this episode. All right. We'll start with the trailer analysis, which obviously that's how the event started, with the extended teaser trailer. So we're going to have a look at that. Now, again, as always, if you haven't watched the trailer, go watch it now, because we are going to be very annoying, and I'm going to pause a lot and analyze. And for our audio listeners, this is where we part ways for now. It'll be a cut.
Get out of here.
Yeah,
You're not wanted.
You are wanted. If you want to watch the analysis, then go to the YouTube channel and watch it there. Otherwise, there will be a cut right now, and we will be talking about the keynote. Okay. Let's get to the trailer. We have it here. Of course, we need to have Peggy,
the EU one.
Peggy 16, of course, our beloved. Okay. Let's see if this works first try. In.
No.
It's
Peggy 16.
That's it.
Okay. Let's fucking go. Oh wait, where's Rollo? Rollo is not in his frame.
Put Rollo as Tataru's face.
Well, first of all,
You
that
can be
should be
tickling my
there,
ear.
and then the second layer is
Oh.
there. There you are. All right.
You thief. This is the ancient world, right?
I would assume so.
Because it gets split up when it does later. So this is
Yeah, I'm
like
assuming
the
this
Bastion of
showing the
this is
sun
the
rays.
final days.
It's doing like that one kind of guitar riff that they did for the ancient stuff at one point.
Mhm.
So I think that's what it's doing.
Yeah.
The purple shit, I don't know. Is that Haydn being summoned or whatever?
Because then this happens, and this obviously this is reflections on the source. Was this new? This was also in the old one, I think. These quotes or these.
No, these were new.
Oh, these are
Yeah, I
new.
don't remember them.
I don't think this part existed
Okay.
at all in the original.
Hold fast to what you must and meet your fate without fear.
It has been a little while now. It's hard to remember what's changed.
Oh no, they were there. Yeah, because there were
This
quotes
has happened,
there.
yeah. I don't recall if this was there or not. But
I think it
it's
was.
just
I think
flashbacks.
most of this first half.
I think that
there.
part was there.
And this one I remember. This one was definitely there.
Unite the stars into one.
There wasn't as much ad trailer.
It's more towards the end.
And more, yeah. Not in the first half.
And then it
One more
annoyingly
time.
pauses here. It looks like
It's my favourite story.
Yeah, I know.
You know it better than me by now.
This
But
part's
if
all
you
the same.
insist.
Yeah.
Yes! Alright, I'm ready. Tell me about the promised land.
oils.
Delicious soup.
Long,
Forbidden soup.
long ago.
Pops.
Yeah, this
In
forbidden
a
soup.
time few yet recall.
Did you ever want to drink the melted wax beneath the candle?
Never once.
Rich in plenty.
But it is fascinating.
Majestic
Same.
trees sentinel over
Liar.
lands without end.
You can do it once.
From towering peaks sprang rivers, flowing into and feeding great
Nothing new there.
Oh my god, the Yotan. No, not this
Sorry,
one.
Joe. No, it's just a crystal.
Yes, crystal.
We keep calling them Jotun. We have no idea what they're called.
They are for sure.
I mean, I don't know, Titans. There's something like that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
and then this is all the same. These are disgusting because those bits are like
I don't
arms,
like
they're like
that.
tentacles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like how much maneuverability they have for something
Yeah,
that looks
I
like
thought they
it
were
shouldn't
stone,
move
but
that
they're
way.
like
Yeah. They're like organic.
Tentacle meat.
Weird. Yeah.
Dude, it's shooting this phallic thing at you too. I don't appreciate it.
yeah. What the hell? We're gonna get something new soon.
Yeah. All right.
Oh no, sorry.
No, we have to do this first.
Gosh.
In the relentless ice. The world grew cold.
How long is this this extended preview?
5 minutes.
This 5 minutes? Oh my god!
Yeah.
How long is
Yeah.
the full trailer?
10 minutes.
That one's quite. It probably is, yeah. I wouldn't mind that. Well, when someone's pointing something in the air. Yeah? No? Odd.
But to flee to the sky.
Usually your wear
There you go.
All right.
This is new.
So this is the first big thing that we saw, and this now we're not going to cover the sound panel, so
No.
we might as well discuss this right now. During this sound panel,
at the end.
yeah, Soken played two sound clips that we were supposed to like. This was part of like a guessing, guess the sound thing that the sound guy did, and then Soken's like, "Oh, I have some surprise ones as well," and he played two sounds. And one of them
And I
had
was
like
trying to guess them, and then
yeah, we were trying to guess them, and there were sounds we couldn't recognize, and there was like a sound of like some sort of bird or like animal that was like screeching, and then it's like, oh, these sounds are from Evercold. This is the new job, the
it's
new
the
range
ranged DPS. And then he got dragged off stage by security.
Yes. So this, well, when we look at what happens here,
This child
with
has a little
has a little bird.
pink
The
pigeon.
pinkest the pinkest bitch you ever
And
seen.
they have a
It's so
falconer's
cute.
like
Aw.
They have a
glove.
falconer's glove, yeah.
So
I hadn't seen the cute little.
Yeah, they have a little
toys
chocobo
Yeah.
and like a cat on them.
on.
yeah.
So, like a little
Um,
wand. I will say, if that is a new job and the weapon is just a wand that's that big, that's
Yeah.
well, everything seems to be about the bird, which is
The bird is
Mm.
probably
that's probably the main
The
part
bird
of
is the
job.
true weapon.
yeah, that is the
Mm.
weapon. So yeah, very interesting. What if it's a flute? That's a good.
Mm.
I
flute?
But they
can't
don't
really
use it
see
like
that as a
flutes.
mouthpiece, no, because you see them use it in a
No.
second, which they're about to do now. So that is
Oh wow, yeah, they do have a very long tail,
yeah.
Yeah.
but maybe that's more like an animation error thing, or like Red Resvilger back in the day or something.
Yeah, it shows here. So here's the symbol that's shown.
They draw like a
So do you think this
sigil.
is this the job symbol? Would they put it like
It
that?
looks like a.
No.
It kind of looks like a bird.
Yeah,
Like
like a
yeah.
stylized.
down.
Yeah, maybe.
I think it's just like maybe a spell, like an animation sigils thing. that-
maybe.
it's part of the effects, kind of like how summoners have like those random ass things in front of them in
Hmm.
Scholar.
Yeah. So
But they're
I
making
think-
a big song and dance about seeing
so they kind of already kind of revealed. I'm pretty sure this is
the
teasing the
Falconer
other
is the
job.
new job.
This is-
100%.
It's probably not going
I
to be
mean-
called Falconer, but it'll be called something similar.
Combined with the sound effects that Soken shared with us, it would
Yeah.
be surprising if this is not the other job.
Yeah,
Mm.
Yeah, with how they're teasing things now,
yeah,
as in just barely
It's brazen.
even tease. They're just telling you.
yeah.
Mhm.
If you asked me before this fan fest, I was like, oh, that's probably not it. That's just a new character, and like that, that's their thing, and that's it.
Yeah.
But now it's like, yeah, that's the new job probably.
Yeah. I
That's
think
the
The
so.
bird has pink toenails and everything. Very fancy.
Very, very nice.
And then it flies off.
We get
And
to
then
see.
this is a town
This-
part of one of the island places.
Well, we don't know if this is this. Do we have it confirmed that this is a town that we can access?
Or maybe, well, I don't know.
Well, I don't know if it's going to be one of the
I think
hubs.
so.
It must be, surely. But this is like one of the white. This is the one with serpent head
This
on
is
it, I
the
think, maybe
serpent
at the
head,
top.
They did mention that there are 5 realm ships.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we'll get to
So
that. But
I
yeah.
mean, it'd be weird if any of these aren't one of the 5.
Oh,
because
this is probably the one that
mysterious
we didn't
other-
get to see. Like either the Shibladner or the other one. The
Well, there's 3 that we didn't really get to see.
yeah,
One's hidden though in there.
like this one. Must be that
Yeah.
one. So okay.
That's. Is it? I thought that was the water one.
This is the water one.
Oh, this
you want
is
to go
the
back
water
to
one.
the other?
This
Look
is
at it again.
this is Nugglefard or whatever it's called.
Is that not it? Oh no, I guess this is the elven one, isn't it? The more
Yeah.
elven looking one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the water one. Yeah.
So this is the water one. No, but that's the
Or-
one with the
no.
serpent. That's the yeah. That has to be that one. That's the water one.
It has the big crystal spurting water.
Yeah. And this is
This is
the
pudding
what was it called again?
horny.
Ring horny.
horny.
Ringhorny.
Ringhorn, yeah.
Ringhorny.
Ring horny. Yeah.
Look, we're an authentic guy to do the accents. Okay.
So
You know how to
what is
pronounce everything.
interesting here, other than obviously this,
Yeah,
Is
huge
that-
reveal here.
the enemies that are attacking here and the enemies that are attacking at the start are clearly elementally coded. They're
Yeah, they're red.
orange
They're
here
orange.
and
Yeah.
yeah.
blue there. So that's of some note, I suppose.
Yeah. Which we will also see on the Jotun that appears here
Yes,
as well.
exactly. Yeah, that's fiery one.
Yeah.
Serta, he'll be called for sure. Got locking that in now, Serta.
Well, there is okay, so if there was ever a doubt that this is all Norse themed, all these ships are named after like Norse
Old
god
Norse
ships. So
Mhm.
like they are so okay, huge reveal. Obviously, very disappointing. Very somewhat disappointed that
It
this
should
isn't
have been.
Hoary Boulder. Yeah,
as
it should have
close
been.
as possible, though.
It could be his shard though.
It could be his shard.
It could be his
Like his soul on
it
this
could
one.
be
hoary shard.
Hoary
I'm
Shard.
fucking I'm sick of shard speculation.
Me too, but
Deal with it.
apparently
Okay,
that's what they love in this
is.
game. So
Well, maybe
I mean, he does kind of look like a little bit. He has the same
Mhm.
similar kind of skin color, and he has the red hair. He just has the blonde highlights. That's different. So, like,
but how did
I'm willing to believe
How did Hori get like such distinction? Like he's wearing like a uniform.
he deserves it.
He's got medals.
I mean, it's his shard. His shard could be the.
Well,
Oh,
saying
sorry.
it's his shard.
You're saying it's
Yeah,
his
He
shard.
doesn't have the same. He doesn't have the same skin color. This
Does
one
he
is like. This one's red. Hori Boulder is like green.
Yeah,
Mm.
he's green.
Is he? Oh, you know what? I'm thinking.
Are
of
they
something
even the
else.
same?
This
Yeah,
is
they're
like a
different clans
Hellsguard,
as well.
I think, and
Yeah.
the other he's a Sea Wolf.
Oh, I can't wait to hear what
No, Hori
nonsense
Boulder's a
names they come
Hellsguard.
up
Oh,
with.
he is a Hellsguard. He's just a green Hellsguard.
He's got the name of a Hellsguard. The Sea Wolves are the ones that have the Norse names.
Oh, that's
remember?
true.
Oh yeah. Well, that's confused. Okay, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, he's paler.
So obviously confirmed. It was double shields. We're getting the double shield tank.
Yeah. Very just on the nose.
Yeah.
Just like what you see on the shirt is what you get.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. I kind of like the look of them though.
Yeah.
It's
More.
pretty impactful.
Look
It's
at
pretty
all
cool.
of them in this. Look at how many there are. in the
Yeah,
sky there.
why are they being attacked? What's going on?
Yeah. What is this? More.
It presumably is a plot point for what we'll be dealing with because
Yeah.
it showed us fighting the blue one. So
Yep. Very cool dude, whoever this is.
Yeah.
very cool,
He,
dude. I'm looking forward to getting to know these
he's-
characters.
Yeah.
That pose right there, I think, is the exact same pose from that Guilty Gear character, Leo Whitefang.
Oh.
He's like the really blonde, like literally. If you look up that
Mm.
character, he's doing the exact same pose in Strab. I promise you.
Yeah. Okay.
He also
like-
looks a lot like Iskander from Fate.
Yeah. Also worth noting, which is really cool, the shields rotate, so you can use both sides.
Mm.
He's
I
was gonna
rotating
bring
them
the-
here, so he can use the gun
I'm
part
going to
now.
bring them out. That they're strapped. The part they're strapped to is the rotating part.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. So he can go from like close combat to ranged, which is yeah.
I just there was a post someone made where he was shooting, and it was like we went on customer service and someone asked for like no pickles or something. I killed him because I'm insane.
Okay, well here's the Warrior of Light or Meteor, whatever you want to call him.
Ooh, this, you know what? This does kind of match the vibes of the Dragoon Gauntlet pose. That
Oh,
everyone,
yeah.
like they wanted to fuck that scene.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I think this is giving the same vibes.
Yeah.
People want to fuck this scene.
Also noticing a soldier in the back with like a very Norse shield, like on with like
Yeah.
a
Oh,
round
yeah.
shield.
They all look normal, which is nice.
Yeah. It's got. Oh yeah, that's very Norse. He's got even got the helmet. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, and big cloak and
and
everything.
a cloak. Yeah. And there's some
That guy's
warrior.
got a big axe,
Yeah. Warrior here
which he was holding one-handed because he's a boss.
with the. This is obviously. We'll talk about the collector's edition later, but
This is on. Yeah, that's the
yeah,
avatar.
yeah,
This is still such like an insane ability that we can do, or thing that we do, of having a void scent possess our body that is like only acknowledged in the narrative like twice as like a joke.
That's so
like,
true.
yeah.
You have a handle on that, don't you? Yostola says.
yeah, yeah,
When we're like,
This
everyone else
is
shouldn't do this.
so cool though.
yeah. It is cool.
I-
This,
The aura he gains from this.
Yeah.
is
That's so cool.
immaculate.
aura
yeah,
farming
yeah.
with the edgy
Yeah.
eye.
Oh, it's like how good that looks.
See, okay, right here, you're gonna see this a lot in thumbnails, I think.
Yeah.
We could do it, yeah.
Yeah.
You'll see it on our thumbnail,
Oh
probably.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
But change his face to Dalawood Red.
No, no. He's had enough
Someone was
exposure. He's
red
been.
is a hacker.
He's
Shut
a,
up.
yeah, he's a.
He's not a
stalker.
hacker, he's a good
stalker.
man.
Look, there's a
Oh
new
my God.
variation, a bigger variation.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
like that's kind of a little Lucy Falsy coded, you know,
Yeah, a little
13 kind of.
Oh yeah.
Which is interesting because there is a 13 sort of vibe as well with the collector's edition.
These are like
especially.
13 if it was good and fantasy and not
Yeah.
rubbish and whatever the hell it was.
Yeah. No, everyone loves it now, Mela.
Oh no, it's sickening.
We're reevaluating 13 apparently.
You guys don't believe me, but it's true.
Okay,
Look at
so
that.
here
Oh my
is
god, the
Sansa.
Jotun.
the Jotun that we call them that, but yeah, this one is the same, seeming the same element. The fire, I'm assuming.
Yeah. What I find difficult about Ring Porni
Mhm.
is
Mhm.
from a visual perspective, when we look at it, from above and all that, it looks like it's entirely a city. But in the fly-through they showed later, there was quite a large, beautiful like tree area with nice-looking trees. I just can't picture where that is within the zone. But I guess we'll find it out.
If you're looking at it here, I feel like you're just seeing like the mid to top levels of like the city parts. I think
maybe it's like below the smog.
Yeah.
Yes, there's a lot of it that's covered by smog.
They love the smog in that city.
Yeah, this is Smog City, USA.
Yeah.
Huge.
We've seen this one before, so this is the.
We have. This
still has no explanation.
Was of interest, which I'm sure we talked about last time, but he is wearing the same like badge thing that the Matoya woman's wearing.
Oh,
a lot of characters have that little brooch, though, don't
they? A lot of them have it, yes.
Like the Norse.
But it must mean something. These must be like the old people who lived on the world below or something, right?
I don't know what the brooches used to be in Norse culture. Was it like a clan symbol, maybe? I'm not sure.
Probably something like that.
I don't know.
Within the context
I think it was just a useful item, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just, they just liked,
they were just
fancy. They just liked to show off
like dressing up.
They were wealthy, yeah.
It could be the Winter's mark. That's a good point. And there's definitely something here as a sigil for people, because she's got it in the old lady, and he's got it.
Yeah.
And it's kind it's prominent enough.
Yeah.
To note it.
Bring back brooches for men. Why not?
Yeah. Oh, okay, Mela can't have cloaks, but you want to bring back brooches?
Well, brooches are like just jewelry, You don't need a squire to put on a brooch.
Oh, here we go. And then it'll show it on her.
Now let's see now. No, she has a different one, doesn't she? She has a more ornate one.
It's not quite the same, yeah.
It's hard to tell.
I think maybe they're ornate brooches. They're just because.
Or maybe there are two sides to this.
The brooches were used to hold like your cape on, or your. I mean, they're just ornamental things on your clothes.
Yeah.
The land below became a frozen waste.
It could be nothing. It could be something. Yeah. Keep an eye on it, chat.
But
well, his one did have the Nordic knot, yeah. So his had like a pattern on it.
Everything changed.
Hers had a pattern too, but
hers was like more like the classic.
Yeah, hers was more florally looking.
Yeah. I think that's all. Yeah.
The one
it's
from
just
the
like
sky.
the cutout with the Wanderer.
Aye.
Here, listen to this.
In those days, we knew them as.
I think that she's going to say something else there in the trailer, in the final one. I think he's going to be called Woden or something like that.
Woden? Okay.
Really? Yeah, because Woden the Wanderer. I think, I think they'll Norse him up.
Oh, okay.
Because otherwise it's a bit weird for it to go, in those days, we called him the Far Wanderer. It's a long pause, otherwise.
Yeah. We'll see. There's still one more left. One more trailer. The full trailer awaits in
18 minutes long, probably.
Months away.
Yeah. So we move on to the keynote. So Yoshi P entered the stage wearing the glamour for the new job, which we will get to in a second. Let me just make sure we got this right.
Oh, cool. He's very green.
He's very green.
Mm-hmm.
He's very
it's an interesting armor, isn't it?
Kind of reminds me of what's that game? Doom: The Dark Ages. Like with the
he
Doom
does
Slayer
look
and
like
like
Doom guy.
medieval armor.
Yeah.
It's clear that like the armor part of it is within the world more traditional, and they've kept that traditional motif in the weapons, but they're obviously of a later technology.
Yeah.
But the strange thing is, I mean, we know we learn that these are obviously they're from Eorzea. They're from the Northern
Empty.
Northern Empty.
They just conveniently also have it on the fourth as well.
Yes.
Well, I'm wondering, were they taken over by Garlemald?
Airsland?
Airsland? No, I don't think there's any evidence of that.
I don't know where they get this from.
I don't think anyone can get to them.
No.
They just came up with their own mega gun shield technology.
Well, I will say that the ones that he's holding look less Garlean. The one in Ringhorni look more Garlean. They look very Garlean.
Yes.
So, I don't know. All right. So we have the slides here. We'll work our way through these. This was a very, it was a less beefy live letter, I think.
Yeah, this was pretty light.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe they kind of put too much in the NA one. But I mean, I guess if you're gonna have one that's really good, it should be the first one.
Yeah,
I agree.
That's true. That's
I mean,
true.
it just expanded on everything a bit longer than normal.
Yeah. So okay, again, we got the January 2027 confirmation. We know that already. So he started to go through some of the stuff we already knew, but also now that we are progressed in the MSQ in game, he could also share some more stuff about this world. The fourth, we already a lot of this. I don't think there's anything new here with the ice. We know this, but this is new. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they're starting to give a bit more to the story.
So people abandoned the land and took to the skies that they might survive. Now they're showing the pictures of all the places.
Why the hell are the trees there?
Maybe inside
that we're not seeing.
I guess so, yeah.
Well, we have also seen, because this is above the icy atmosphere, but we know that there's maps that show the icy atmosphere as well, so maybe there might just be a lower level below there.
Possibly, yeah.
But there in the calm, something sinister lurked, and they show
something sinister, yeah.
The most evil little
child.
Yeah.
And
she's
now
a walking nuke.
now we must face it together.
Oh.
Yeah, so it didn't really elaborate anymore on that. Like, this is what it is. We'll come back to the world in a bit. But first, of course, we had to talk about the new jobs. Specifically, the new job. They showed some in-game footage.
Where that looks so Garlean, the weapon, doesn't it?
The weapon? Okay, now that I look at it now, actually, yeah, it looks very Garlean.
But the armor looks very... like the Valkyrie gear from Heavensward, or whenever it was.
Yeah. Definitely Norse inspired there as well. With patterns.
I need to know the lore of how they came up with these, and then whether there was any Garlean involvement.
Yeah. It's called Bastion. That is the name of the job. And it is
no black and whites for anyone, sadly, on that
one.
No
one got
pretty
that
cool.
one. Only black and white moment is from last week. I said double gun shields because I just couldn't think of anything else, because that's face value, and that's what it was. So I'm not taking any pride in that. I
didn't think it was going to be that obvious. Like, it was usually like a little bit of a thing for you to figure out or like tease.
Yeah.
I know we're not in the Sam Raimi days. But,
God, that was the worst one.
Yeah.
Like Scarlet Witch for Red, I don't know.
Ritaten, what might have been a little too...
It was
obvious.
A little too much,
Yeah, it was a little too much.
But there might be extra meaning there in terms of his character. There might be more to it than meets the eye.
How many big characters from historical fiction are there that are dual shield?
Yeah, I mean, it would be difficult, isn't it? Yeah, it's hard. So here is the overview. It's a main tank, like we expected. Evolved only. Their main arm is a Skiltborg, or Schildborg, or however they're gonna pronounce it in game.
Skiltborg.
It would be a shield fortress or shield wall, or like shield fortress.
Road sign.
Mela with his trying to translate wrong Norwegian into this, because shield is spelled with an I. So yeah, that is what it means. If it is Norse, they wouldn't have had the sh sound, I think. So it would have been Skiltborg. Starting at level 90 in Limsa Laminsa, which makes sense, I guess, if it's a Rogadin heavy class. And if it's connected to Airslant as well. I mean, that is where they came from. So very exciting. It's also exciting. Well, do we have? Oh yeah, here we go. Located in the vast expanse of the northern empty, Airslant has long been protected by indomitable bastions, heritors of the ancient martial techniques developed over generations by the archipelago's rulers. It is said that no raider's axe can penetrate a bastion's hulking Skiltborg, and one would be foolish to try, for these shape-changing great shields' ethereal artillery has brought a swift end to many a marauder, be it from near or far. Of course, the Skiltborg also offers protection for its wielder and their allies in the form of defensive and curative boons.
See, there the Skiltborgs look less Garlean.
Yeah, see, that's what I was
Yes.
thinking about. Yeah, that
But because they're on the punchy side rather than the
they're in
shooty
melee
side.
side. Because the
Yeah.
guns
Also-
themselves kind of look Garlean, but yeah.
Mm.
The ones with the Garlean guns, the guns are not on the inside; they're on the outside, and it's usually like one barrel.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I think that's a little bit of a visual difference.
Okay,
Mm.
I see. Also cool
It says ethereal artillery as well, which is
Yes. Also good to get any lore for Airslant. So exciting, I guess.
absolutely somewhere I wanted to go for a while, and
Yeah.
assumed we would when we get the Norse themed expansion, but go to a different universe for that instead.
Yeah. So yeah, that's that. They showed us again the picture, and the final job will be revealed in Tokyo. We kind of now already know what that is, so it'll be exciting to see what it's like.
Hawker,
Or if it is that in the end as well.
Falconeer.
Yeah.
They did a in-game
Falconer
demo of
is
this as
more
well, showing off the battle skills, and the animations were very
good
crunchy and impactful.
Yeah.
Like it was really like they were battering.
There was more range to it than we probably theorized originally, but it makes sense if it has the same role of main tank as Paladin, which is the most ranged tank that we have right now.
Yes. Yes. So
It's pretty cool.
Okay. Now we move on to the world. All the fourth is a stage, and they reveal the first. These are realm ships. This is what they escaped to, I guess, when the world froze over. Naglfar, which is the realm ship of water. Naglfar in Norse mythology is a ship made of human nails.
Nice. There's also a little shuttle in the bottom right as well that I hadn't noticed before.
Oh yeah. It's like a little.
Is that one of the airships that we've seen so many of?
It's
Probably.
like the Delta Flyer.
Yeah.
Or whatever it was called.
Yeah, it's the nails of dead people, which sails from Jotunheim, filled with Jotuns that are on their way to fight the gods. This is for Ragnarok, I think. I'm pretty
Possibly.
sure. It's controlled. Keep an eye out for a character called Rim if they show up, because that is the captain of the Naglfar. So maybe we'll might meet a character called Rim.
One thing I'll say about this design, obviously it's very cool looking. They obviously weren't in that big a hurry to leave the ground. If they were able to make a ship this ornate and beautiful.
I have
cool.
It probably didn't look this nice at first.
No, for sure.
I'm assuming, but
I
it would be funny.
imagine that, guys, we've got
No,
to.
we have to hurry. No,
Arc.
we're gilding the arc right now, please.
Yeah, I know that raid's coming, but it's gonna look nice.
Yeah, so that's Naglfar, and then we have some. They did a video. We can't just.
It's on the YouTube.
It's on the YouTube. Go watch that. These slides, by the way, provided by the translation subreddit. Again, thank you.
Subreddit. You guys rock.
We have.
This looks amazing.
Yes.
It's very moody. It's very,
Yeah, it's very
classic,
pastoral.
A realm reborn almost. Like it's a lot of old school vibes of it.
Yeah, and here's something we have to just call attention to the skybox here. This is that frozen, weird, crazy skybox. I think looks really cool. You should watch that in motion. It's on the YouTube channel.
I wonder what that's all about. If that's just the atmosphere of the world.
Like the special weather they were to get rid of, like Shadowbringers with everlasting light.
They talked about the weather systems, that they would work very hard on new weather systems. So this might be what we're seeing here. Some sort of blizzard condition, maybe. I don't know.
That's very nice.
Big fields. This is near the tip of the arc, I think.
That's the front of it. Yeah, that's that. That what are they called? The figurehead.
Yeah.
That's very possibly where the Warrior of Light is standing at the end of the current teaser trailer.
Okay, yeah.
There'll probably be a vista point up there.
Probably. I mean, it looks massive. He did say that because they're on ships, you might think these are very small worlds, but obviously you can see from this, these are not. These are. I mean, this is essentially. It almost looks like countries in size when you really pull back and look at
This one's very on the nose for this world, but you'll notice everywhere, and the more you look out for it, the more you'll notice them. Snakes.
Yeah.
There are snakes everywhere, and obviously that'll be Jormungandr, Midgardsormr, whatever. But they're everywhere, so keep an eye out for them in all the trailers.
I don't know how they're gonna solve that, because Midgardsormr is already it's a dragon.
They could do Jormungandr instead, because it's the same thing, but it's just a different.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Like there, you see there are some little sort of lindworm type things.
Yeah.
Carving. And snakes on the door. They're everywhere.
Yeah. And then we have some. This is one of the hub worlds. Yeah, this is. Is this the one that they had the typo on?
This is Fargarth.
Fargarth. Yeah.
Look at it. Oh,
it is very cool.
We've seen some of this concept art before, but we never saw the in-game.
So this is the hub world in what's it called again? Naglfar? Is that where it is?
Naglfar.
Which makes sense with if Fargarth, Naglfar.
Yeah.
Probably means something.
Yeah. And then we got some in-game footage as well. There was a funny thing that happened here. They didn't have the music ready for this zone. And so they were originally going to just play some existing music from the game. They thought about Charlian or something, old Charlian music. But then I think HPP just reached out to Soken, and Soken just made something for this.
Yeah,
and it is not the music that's going to play in this.
See what I'm worried about is that I quite liked this song, and I worry that it won't be in the game.
Yeah,
because when they showed off in any form, because when they showed off Solution 9, the song that plays during the Solution 9 trailer, if you were to go back and watch it on YouTube on the official channel, is not in game.
No,
I think it's the same thing here. I'm pretty sure they said that it will never happen. So you just have to enjoy it in the trailer.
Yeah,
I mean, I'd like to think that they could repurpose it.
Nope.
Yeah. Well,
he did it in like 24 hours though, so maybe he's like
he might not.
Maybe that's not up to snuff.
It might not be up to snuff for him. It hasn't been polished.
For him, that's like a sketch.
Yeah, it's a very cool looking city because look how tight everything is. Like it's such a compact city, a dense city.
Please have that buildings be explorable. More of them.
Yes.
But not all of them. I don't need all of them.
I don't have to be all of them, but I would like 60-70% of them. I want to go in a lot of them.
Yeah,
well, that's a lot.
Considering how many buildings there are, that would be crazy. But yeah, sure.
Oh,
the more, the better.
Good to be able to go inside the buildings in this.
Like Tuliylaw got away with it because a lot of the buildings were just open concept, I guess.
Yeah.
So you could just walk in. But come on, have these doors open.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah. Yeah, and here's I'm assuming it's the market, and you can see there. Look at that cool Ethernet shard on the right. I'm assuming that's what that is.
Yeah, it's sort of sphere.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's quite unusual.
So yeah, this is going to be full of people.
I like this place.
Come launch.
This is obviously. This will be the vendor avenue where I'll have the
the tome stuff.
Tomes. Well, I don't know if we're having tomes.
We don't
anymore,
know. The world is changing.
Yeah, it'll have that type of vendor for sure.
Did they say this one was the player hub or?
I don't know if they've confirmed.
Assumedly,
he said it was one of the hubs or whatever. I think so. Yeah.
It's got a very, to me, it gives a very Tolkienian elven vibe.
Very much so.
Yeah.
It's very kind of Lothlorien kind of.
Yeah.
I also don't like them splitting, like having one purpose per. I'd rather both cities have just everything you need, and you can pick the one you want to vibe.
Oh, yes, I agree.
Yeah. Okay, and then we have Ringhorni, which I think is going to be abbreviated in a certain way.
There's
of course,
that little thing again. A little enterprise.
Oh yeah, a little ship.
At the top.
Ringhorni is the funeral ship for Balder, which is like the handsome god, the god of.
Yes.
Is he god of like beauty or something? He's like, that's all I remember. Is like he's supposed to be very, very handsome.
To push it out, and she pushed it too hard.
Yes.
See, I thought Balder had boobs.
Well, it's because you've been playing. That's what Japan has rewritten it. But
he was
Balder
the god of light, beauty, and summer.
It was very much a man in the saga, or the mythology. Yeah, it was pushed by the giantess Hirokin because the gods were too weak to push it. So,
but she pushed it hard, and I think like Odin got angry or something.
Yeah, and then this is why you gotta love Norse mythology for the absurdity of the lore, because Thor kicked a dwarf named Litter into the burning pyre during the blessing. Why?
Oh,
it's because Thor was just crazy.
He was angry because she pushed it too hard.
Yeah. So
yeah, it's very Greek god vibe where they just be doing shit.
Yeah,
for the fuck of it.
Yeah, yeah, essentially. Baldur, of course, was killed by mistletoe.
Loki, yeah, the mistletoe dart or arrow.
No, he's killed by Kratos.
No.
I played the game.
Baldur was killed by Loki.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes, you're right.
That was his weakness for some reason. Was mistletoe. So
I
here's
like like
here's the in-game footage of Ring Horni.
Again, you know, you can see it in that wheel. A slithery snake by the looks of things.
Oh yeah, I can kind of see
They're
that.
everywhere.
Yeah. And the airships that I kind of like.
These are cool.
Yep. All of the realm ships seem to have these airship docks, which makes sense because they need a way to transport themselves between each other.
Yeah.
This is the perfect mix of technology and fantasy.
Yes.
They look so much more usable in our airships than yours, because like the Garland ones, those are like spaceships basically, right?
Yeah.
Or like big ships. But then like the Earthian ones are like
barges,
a little balloon,
yeah,
and then like the smallest platform, and seemingly no way to get into the deck. So you just kind of stand. But this has like, I think it looks like just a deck, but a bigger one you can walk around on.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we've seen like what are they called? What are the planks that they put attached to the docks? We've seen those for our airships.
Thing or what? Like a gangplank?
Oh,
gangplank. That's the word.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
I like the simplicity of the Eorzean ones, but it is funny. We also the Chocobo carriages have balloons on them as well in Eorzea.
They don't have wheels. Yeah, they just have.
Lightens the load, makes it easier.
Yeah.
If you notice, I think it was in the preview, not for this area, the other area, the kind of pastoral looking one. They had like little carts, like food carts almost, with like balloons on top of them too.
Oh yeah,
almost like kind of the Chocobo one. So I wonder what that's about.
Yeah,
or like food stalls or something that they move around.
Yeah. Yes.
I like this place.
Yeah, it's cool. Let me see. Do I have? Yeah, we have this as well. Here's the
There they
foresty
are.
part.
Look how nice they look.
Yeah. And you can
That's
see that,
beautiful.
so it's definitely maybe we only see one side of it. This is maybe the back side because you can see the industrial stuff in the background. I keep pointing as you can see.
With these nice, like, colorful trees, you know, there's a sort of fiery lakeland look, and that
I'd love
wooden
a
place is a bit
place
like
where that's constantly autumnal.
Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah. And some machinery. Again with that Norse knot thing going.
That's right. This does give mist vibes. This part.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
It is misty.
Yeah.
We talked about it earlier on our stream, but it does also look a lot like Xenoblade in general. There are Xenoblade vibes.
And again, another view here of just industry.
Look at that.
I love that. It reminds me of exactly what you said. Industry.
Yeah, you like the aesthetic of industry. Yeah.
Oh, look, so much pollution. It's all trapped inside the dome too.
Yeah.
Just huffing that shit.
Yeah.
Again,
high
it's the
24/7.
perfect like fantasy meets the Industrial Revolution, where it's all just very believable and looks cool.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Lava flowing down.
Where's that come from? Where's the lava even?
Seems to come from the central crystal. Yeah.
The water crystal makes water. Why doesn't this one make lava? I mean, it makes sense.
I guess so.
I would believe that it could.
Yeah. And then they showed some more ships.
You can see there's that lightning ship at the bottom and the airship at the top.
Airship at the top, probably, which leaves the one on the right to probably be
Earth.
Yeah. So
Maybe
Earth, wind.
the opposite between the two, but the lightning on the bottom for sure.
Yeah.
That's like a Levin ship.
Yeah.
I like the the mist and smoke coming out of the ship's nose in the middle. So it's
Yes.
like it's chuffing a fat dart and then like breathing out its nose.
Yeah.
He's smoking
The one
that
on the
shit.
right probably is Earth because you can see the high peaks and stuff. That might be what they're
true,
mining
yeah.
from.
Yeah.
So the
God,
Earth one
is
is
very cool, aren't they?
the Earth one is probably gonna be Skibladner because that's the Frey ship,
Skibladner.
and that's Freya
You're
or
gonna show
Freyr.
us.
You have to learn these words, Rollo.
Yeah, you might as well. I mean,
Hard.
Yeah, you were all like, "Oh, check out these Shaloni words." Thank God.
yeah. Oh, yeah. You can't pronounce
Those are easy for me. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
these
well,
are easy for me, Rollo. The tables have turned.
And then the other one was Sessurin.
I miss Nito Weekway.
Don't even. So yeah, we have that. I don't know what the others are called. I don't remember all the fucking ships of the gods, but
Doesn't even remember. Fake Norwegian.
well,
we had to have the resident Swede teach us some stuff.
yeah. Main scenario, field, and game system updates. So, they brought up this part. So main scenario. So they're going to make a pretty significant change to how main scenario works in this expansion.
Yeah.
Basically,
It's a long time for them to get to why it's significantly different. Like,
yes, it was a long path. But yeah, basically you can go to any. So in the example they showed, there's area B, C, and D. You start in A, and from there you can choose whichever one you want, and then progress in whichever order you want. But you have to finish all three to move on to the next area. But you do it in your own, order, whatever you want.
But he also said that, well, I think it is a later slide that showed that there were also dungeons tied to potentially some, if not all, of these areas.
Yes.
So it's not just MSQ that you're going to be doing in any order. There is like synced content that will adapt to your level depending on the order in which you do them in.
Yeah, so you finish these, move on to the next area. However, like Jurgi said, there are dungeons tied to these, and so they're introducing a new system which is auto content balancing. So
this is the main part of it.
Yeah. So this
not
is
the choice.
This is the big thing. So because you're doing it in random order and still unlocking dungeons in these three areas, how are you gonna do the dungeons? Because they're obviously in the old system, they would give you the false choice to be like, oh, you can go here or here, but there would be no dungeon.
You never
there.
reach a dungeon until you've done both of those paths when those paths
the actual converge. That's when you do the dungeon.
He did say something that was wild to us. We're like, we would never do that. It's like, well, yeah. Now you guys talk to your friends. They have different progress. You're going to different places.
Never.
Fuck no.
No.
Everyone imagine like going, oh, by the way, if you go to this route first, this happens.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me.
Do not talk to me during MSQ.
Ruining the game for me.
All chat is muted.
Yeah.
I don't talk to anybody when I'm doing MSQ.
No.
I'm locked down for like a week.
Yeah.
But Mailer pointed this out when we saw this slide. That white mage is doing something wrong. They're level 108 and they're still in like, they're just exploring what this lists as the second zone.
Yeah.
I think they've just done the dungeons multiple times. They can't stop dungeoning in these first few.
Yeah.
This shows them as all, This shows all the three zones as having dungeons, which already mixes up the formula we've had up until this point. Because so far, it's always 2 dungeons, then a trial.
Yeah.
If it's like this, it could be 3 dungeons and then a trial, which is I know it doesn't seem like much, but it does shift up the formula that we've had. Or it's even possible that when we get to the actual game, 2 of them will end in a dungeon and 1 of them could end in a trial.
Yes. Yeah. So
hey, if I can't predict the level order of dungeons and trials, that'd be amazing.
Agree.
Because there's always that
the
thing.
Formula.
When you're like doing the MSQ, you're like, okay, I'm level 93. Here's the dungeon, and then here's the 95 trial. I was like, okay.
Yeah, maybe this is the first sign that we are. There's real change to the formula now. So yeah, basically you'll be able to queue up to the dungeon regardless of your level and where you unlock it, and it'll just balance it somehow. Like I'm assuming it'll follow the lowest level in the party and then adjust from there.
It'll just be the same as how duties sync now, but they'll just be like a dynamic sync rather than
a
specific.
if we're to assume that the Hringhorni and Naglfar, the two of the first zones they'll show us, what do you think the third one could be? Which one of the other ships?
I don't know.
The wind one
Yes.
looks the least offensive of the lot.
It could be the wind one, it could be the earth one. I suspect the lightning one will be.
Yeah, the thunder one looked the most scary.
Yeah, that's true.
I think the fire one looks the most scary, but we already know that it's towards most likely the start of the game. So
Yeah. Okay. Then we have the ever-evolving game design. So
this is mostly a recap.
They spent a lot of time just recapping. So they showed the daily to weekly thing. And they're going to clearly talk more about this in JP. Now, this is something we noticed a lot during this keynote, is that they're saving a lot for JP.
Yes.
So we didn't really get much in this section.
Clearly, like systems that are being worked on. So.
Yeah. We got the character action skins. So these are the skins that you could unlock for skills and whatever. I was surprised to see.
Worried.
Well, I already said that I already knew that we were not going to get a lot of these at launch. It was never going to happen.
Yes.
But I was surprised that it is not exclusive to, because I thought it was just going to be skills and battle animations. But this seemingly also applies to general actions, which we'll look at in a second.
They thought it was. They're like, oh, by the way, it can be all actions.
Yes.
And by the way, it's also only going to be general actions now for the launch.
I mean, general actions are a good starting point because they're obviously the thing that everyone has access to.
Yes. Yes.
It's fair enough, but it's.
Yeah,
there's a level of disappointment to it.
They showed off. Well, you all had your expectations were already too high in Melee, because you wanted Melee specifically, because I was trying to get him down a little, because he was like, oh my god, literally we're going to get every single skill and they're going to get 5 different ones for each skill. Like, are you insane? There's no way.
I apologize if when they say new character action skins and show a picture of a dragoon, I'm disappointed that there are no battle skins. I feel like I've been misled a little bit based on the imagery they've shown.
As he said, you'll get them starting in 8.1.
Yeah.
He never said they were coming in the base game.
No, they're not coming in the base game. He showed off specifically teleport effects.
This is teleport.
So there's
like a frosty one and a
light and dark, essentially, is what he said. So
I like the color scheme of the dark one.
Yeah.
I don't like the appearance of suffering you go through.
Yeah, it seems like it's painful to teleport in that.
I like the light one. It was sort of frosty and nice.
Yeah,
you can't endure the Chuny. You're not made for this life.
No, I'm not.
I mean, this is a very cool system, though. And think of the possibilities of
I'm
only in with the collector's edition pre-orders all over the place.
Yeah.
I'm only
Rollo said the curse. Yeah, you said the most cursed one this morning.
What did you say?
A statue pre-order, with a statue, the Meister quality statue.
I was saying, statue pre-orders. That's how you'll get some of these.
That's so
there's going to be entire packs, on the Mog Station, like the 8 skill pack for Warrior that turns him into the Unga Bunga Mage or something.
The FF7
it'd be like
pack.
$70.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we have the slide. It might be the next one. They use the word, these will be given to you as rewards
is what they said. I don't have it here, but
these specifically.
Yeah, these 3.
These will be rewards.
I know that, but the fact that they're setting it up with the word reward, I would like to think that most of them will be given to us in game.
It's a reward
at least
if you spend money.
More than 50%, because I don't consider it a reward when I exchange money in return for goods. I consider that capitalism.
Do you think that these will be the only 2 they add in the entire base expansion?
Well, he did, no.
Absolutely not. They said general actions.
Yeah, general actions is what they said.
I'm now more and more worried.
But I'm glad that you think you're only going to get 2, because those are the expectations you should have had from the start.
God's sake.
Don't forget which game you're playing.
Unlimited money.
Unlimited money asterisk.
But not unlimited people.
Not unlimited people. I'm not unlimited
Apparently
people.
Not. Apparently one man.
What other general actions do you think we'll get for base 8.0?
Dig.
Return.
Dig?
I don't know. I can't think of
For, like, a
what a
teleport
general
animation?
action.
Sorry, but Dig was a good choice, I think. 'cause
Yeah,
one
what
of
do
the
you mean?
generations
What
are with an
other
animation.
open menu?
Sprint.
Sprint?
Yeah. I can see
Sprint,
sprint.
yeah. Run.
Sure.
With what? Your feet
We
going
already
fine.
have a new run animation for jog. It's just
Yeah.
slow down sprint, but
Hey,
still.
There are all those Midlander women that want not to have that dumb freaking run that
The
they
dainty
do right
run.
now.
Oh, they can't
God.
change the animation. Just the
Exactly.
Running. Yeah.
Oh, don't chase me.
I think if they even did that, people would be happy.
I'll be
I would feel shortchanged if they gave me 2 teleport animations. They changed the running animation of Midlander females.
I'm gonna be so real. I don't care about this.
Okay.
But if you like it, you
I
like
think
it.
There's gonna be one that's cool that you'll be like, okay, maybe I do want.
Yeah, there's probably a
Lots of
couple that
them.
I'll be like, maybe the teleport one actually is because I'm kind of tired of
The
the one
teleport's cool.
that I have. But
Am I tripping though? Did they say that they talked about like gathering and crafting ones too?
yes,
Like, are you
Okay,
gonna have
why
like
not?
a different one for gathering on nodes? Like, what do you shoot the rock instead or something? I
don't know.
Well,
Maybe they'll
they
give
only
you,
have 2 animations for like each. Like there's I think 4 animations overall per class. So
Maybe you'll
it'd be
get
nice
some
to
of
have some change.
the stellar animations or whatever, like when you're using the drill,
Mm.
that kind of stuff. Like
Yeah.
the electric. I don't know. Maybe that'll be one.
Okay, so then you moved on to character creation. Now, I must warn you. So we're talking about character creation options. There's an update to that, and
Oh, yeah.
you're about to see some harrowing footage, some harrowing pictures. Some
Unfortunately, they've given too much freedom now, and we need to go back to the old days of restrictions.
I was saying this when they were giving us blue women.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with blue women. I draw the line.
I know you're okay with blue women.
I think
know.
some of the skin picker choices were madness.
um,
And now they've gone too far.
so Yoshi P said that he was the one that made it so that you couldn't make certain changes to characters because he wanted to be consistent with the world lore. So he was very restrictive in what you had to have on your character, depending on your clan and whatever. One of them was what we call the poop nose, the dark nose, the dark
nose,
the dark
Just
nose,
no smudge.
the dark nose on a Lalafell,
and a Viera.
And now they are adding the option to remove them. And it's already going to be unsettling. So if you haven't seen these pictures, just be prepared.
I don't think it's as unsettling. I think they started with the less unsettling.
Yeah.
things.
Oh yeah.
It
It's
gets
going up in
worse,
intensity. It'll go up in intensity. It still
Get
feels
off the screen.
it feels wrong. And
oh God!
yeah. So I've seen
It highlights how long and weird their noses are.
yeah.
Oh, you need the contrast. No.
Yeah. Well, I don't.
These ones don't bother me.
It doesn't bother me as much. The ones that
A
bother.
Viera without the no smudge is like an angel without its wings.
That's true.
That was beautiful.
So just a bunch of like 1,000 eyes.
Yeah.
I prefer that, sure.
So I don't really mind this as much, and people have been saying during this that like modders won, and I'm assuming that means that this has been like a thing that mod.
For sure, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, they've been.
They've
I mean,
made everything.
that's how you do. You know, you check what mods people use, and be like, we need to put this in the game to prevent people like they want you to stop using mods, so
yes,
add it into the game. Here's some more examples. Yeah, the same with the animations. Yes. Now
everyone looks so miserable.
Evil.
Now it's
There's
time for
barely any smudge on that bottom left Lalafell.
Yeah, the bottom left one's cute enough.
yeah, that one's fine. Now it's for the time for the scary one because I didn't really think because I've thought a few times
I
didn't
think it would be so different.
No, because I've been thinking like with Roderick, who's Makota. I'm like, I don't know if I like the like clan marks on him. Like, I wish there was a way to remove those. But then they removed them.
Oh! It's just a cure with fake ears.
And I can't put my finger on it, but it's
K-pop boy.
It's just
yeah,
it is K-pop boy. Yeah,
K-pop boy. It's just off. And I don't know. It's weird. The second example as well scares the living shit out of me.
It's just a moon face. Just a moon face with ears.
someone's face.
Oh, ew.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
It's like you've taken someone's personality and removed it, and you're just left with this sort of dead shell.
Yeah. It removes some of the
Horrible.
uniqueness of the characters.
Yeah.
The character on the right just kind of looks like a character from like I don't know, any game. Like just it's
a person.
Yeah, it's just a person.
Yeah.
It's just one of like a gotcha character or whatever. But the left one has some identity at least.
They have character.
Yeah.
I think these are particularly uncanny because they've chosen to use no other facial features. I think maybe combined with certain face paints, it won't be so jarring to look at these without the clan marks.
I mean, these are also
you could lay up like 7 clown masks on top.
I mean, also we are used to seeing this has been unchanged since A Realm Reborn. So obviously it's weird for us to see them without them. So it might be that as well that's playing a part here, but I just find this really unsettling.
It's horrible, yeah.
This was big though.
But this
is big,
made up for it. This made up for it.
This was big
hype.
Because
this one, there's no law reason why they can't have certain horns.
No. So
it's laziness on the development. Part.
So being able to you choose whatever horns you want for your faceplate. Great.
Huge.
I like that.
Yeah.
When they initially that previous slide started with just the top left.
Yeah.
I was so scared.
We were worried for a second. We were so scared they were going to.
We thought they'd get rid of the scales. Yeah. And they would just be
a scaleless aura. That would have been scary.
They were going to peel them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did not. So this is a good
Look
change.
how cute they all can look now.
Yeah. That's nice.
Very good.
You don't have to be a 47-year-old wrinkly man.
But unfortunately, there was going to be one bummer in this live letter. In this keynote. And you could tell because at this point, there was people were screaming in terror at the Mikote without the clan mark and whatever. But then
that honest reaction was kind of rough.
Yes,
they were.
The audience was very perturbed. But then I said this when we were doing a live coverage. I think it was the right choice to end with the aura. One, for 2 reasons actually. One, because we thought it was going to be terrible.
Yeah,
and then 2, it ended up being what people have been asking for since like heavens.
Yeah, I agree.
It softened the blow of the horrendous moon face.
But then, unfortunately, we got to this part, and this was the first. This is the only time really where the audience just was not.
It was a bad vibe.
It was bad vibes when this next thing happened because Yoshi P then talked about
booing at least.
They talked about
no true, but
no booing.
There was booing when what's his name, Phil Spencer was there.
That's true.
Oh, Phil Sam.
That was rough.
Well, he's gone now. Don't worry about that.
Yeah. He started talking about the side quest update, and I do remember him bringing this up on the first FanFest, but it was just such a side note because there was so much else that was being brought up that this wasn't really elaborated on. They said they were going to talk about it on the Berlin FanFest, and boy, did they. And
what were you thinking?
It is the auto walk to quest destination, and with a visual as well. And this...
For when life's too busy.
This was not... great.
Oh, this is a mock-up.
This is a mock-up.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
Disgusting.
This
is disgusting.
I don't know about this one.
I mean, this isn't really for us. There is a particular audience that this appeals to.
Yeah.
And also an issue that some new people have when they jump into our game is that they just get lost. They don't know where to go.
Yeah.
So this is particularly useful for those kinds of people. It is a toggle, so you don't have to see it. In fact, most people watching this or listening to this will probably keep it as it is, and it will be a feature that you never have to see.
Yeah.
It's accessibility feature too. I mean, some people need help with the movement.
Yeah.
Some people are just doing
this doesn't hurt you
as all as they can.
Exist.
Yeah.
This, for those that are like, why is this difficult? Why is this not good? It depends on how you view gaming.
That's true, yeah.
Why do you play the game when you play? Like, would you just like the cutscenes to play in sequence? Like, why even have this?
You just want to watch a movie.
Why do we even walk from place to place? Why not just have it all be like one long continuous cutscene with the battles in between, and then you're done. I mean, that's essentially. I mean, this, but with an extra step. Essentially, is what this is at this point, where you don't. There's no player input needed. You just walk and go to the next quest.
I will also say that on Reddit, whenever you go to places that aren't like 14 coded, this is the kind of meaningless stuff that a lot of people complain about and say they don't want.
Yeah.
So if they are able to get around that and they're able to enjoy 14 because of this inclusion, good. It means there'll be more people that will be able to play with.
I said this when when this was revealed, because we are old. We play MMOs in an old style where part of the game is moving from quest to quest. That is how you do it.
Sometimes you stop and look at a rock.
Exactly.
That's
you go
fine.
somewhere else. You maybe go check the market board on your way. You have other things to do in between. Whatever. The new players that play mobile, people that play modern games, they have auto move and auto run, or their auto move is specifically here. So I mean, this is just how it is, and they're trying to cater to a younger audience, maybe, and an audience that play differently.
It's not an accessibility feature, because if you have difficulty with the movement, you're not going to be able to play any of the game other than auto running to an NPC. It doesn't help anyone.
Yeah, I think there are people that do struggle with movement, and they maybe they're doing mostly solo now, which is pretty much possible. You could take those dungeons at whatever pace you can do.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not going to touch. I am not touching.
It doesn't feel like
accessibility here.
option.
I'm sure it's good for accessibility. I'll always say that.
I think it's marginally improves it for some people.
Sure.
I don't think so. I think there's two things, right? One, I don't understand the mindset like the Keel as well. It's especially for MSQ. If I'm doing MSQ, like especially when the expansion's out, or if I was going through it now as like a new player, I'd be paying attention to the MSQ. You know, like I'm actively engaged. I'm not auto walking, having fucking TikTok on one side, phone on the other hand, vape in the other.
Yeah.
While I'm, like I'm Family Guy clips on the other side.
Temple Run.
But there are people that also will do these games, and it just does not click for them that symbol that this Makode is running towards means this is the important story. This is the one you should do. They'll get distracted by all the other exclamation marks on the map, and they'll think, but where's the plot?
See, I don't mind the trail.
No, the trail's acceptable.
I think the trail is
fine. Because I've played
fine.
loads of old MMOs. Like even EverQuest 2, when it first released in 2004, had this optional toggle trail to show you where to go for NPCs.
Mhm.
That's not an issue. It's the fact that the game plays itself for you to run there.
Yeah.
That's the bad part.
Yeah.
The second thing with it too is like personally, I don't care. I'm not offended by this being a game or anything. It's whatever. It's just an option I'm not going to use.
Yeah.
Or if I do, maybe when I'm using it all. Like I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
But like there's a cheapness associated with it a little bit. Which again, I don't care that much. But like you see this and you think like, oh, cheap mobile game.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mobile MMO lineage to. I mean, sorry.
When you
I would never say
load up Korean MMO 4876, you'll be doing the intro tutorial island bit, and it will at some point go, click this button to auto run to the next quest. It will teach you this is the mechanic, and this is like one of the symbols of cheap Korean MMO. It simply is. But
I am not as offended by this, but like the fact that it's optional and we're not going to use it. So what is the point?
Exactly,
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Also, I already have the auto run. Like, that does what I need.
This is so inoffensive to me.
Yeah,
I'm not going to use it. It exists in the game for people that want to use it. Good for them.
Yeah.
It's not going to affect how they design quests, as far as I know.
No. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna. Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna be implemented. But if you don't like it, then we can just turn it off. So if this was just hard, like put into the game, like this is how MSQ is done now. This is like this will always be a thing. Obviously, we'd have a different reaction. This is optional. Whatever. If you want to use it, use it. If you don't. So anyway, this was just like a moment in the presentation where the room the vibe changed temporarily.
It was quite muted.
Yeah, it was quite muted.
Yeah, the audience wasn't as I don't know. Are Europeans just like that? Maybe I don't know.
Oh, they were
We don't just
cheering
clap
for
at
other things.
anything.
No,
No,
yeah.
they were excited for other parts.
Yeah, they were excited for the things that were exciting.
It does remind me of when they showed that one Amano artwork when we were in London. I felt the vibes so weird instantly when I was in that crowd. That artwork looked really bad.
God, you really hated that artwork. I mean, it's,
Which one was that from?
Didn't bother me either, but I understand that it was not appealing to a lot of people.
Yeah, no,
I
like
feel that in the audience.
like the immediate like, oh,
yeah,
you know, like okay.
Oh yeah.
Well,
it was not his best of.
It was not his best. I agree with that.
Yeah, stick to drawing pale people, please.
But I think also this was the reason it got the reaction that I got is because obviously most of the people like go to a fan fest are people like us that have played the game for a long time, and this is not the feature for them.
Yeah,
it's simple as that. But anyway,
yeah,
inoffensive.
It's cool that it's there. Whatever.
They need,
rest in peace, 14 Mobile. You live on through this.
We still remember you. We still talk about you. All right, evolving battle. So now we're going to talk about the raid. Well, the system first before we talk about the actual raid, because I think that's where it's going to get more interesting here. So they brought up the 8-person raid, the alliance raid, and all new types of battle content. So yeah, sorry, before we go there, they did mention the overworld change, but didn't actually go into it, which disappointed me a little because they said they were going to in Anaheim, but they didn't. They just said that the new type of overworld content that they were looking at was like similar to like that of Eureka, like field instances, like big.
They talked about something conceptually they were calling a world raid, but they didn't say that. They said that won't be the final name.
Yeah,
that could be many things, and your imagination will fill in a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
I'm hoping that means like Guild Wars 2 type events. Or whatever. That'd be kind of cool. But
yes,
it could be anything.
But anyway, so he brought up the 8-person raid for the 3rd difficulty and showed us some interesting stats. The clear rate.
These are not good numbers.
I think these are very believable.
It's
very believable, but it's not good.
Well,
why not? It's
Savage
Savage is hard content.
We used to say it's for the 1%, isn't it? Like the 1% of players that play like hardcore content.
That's the ultimate.
That's ultimates.
Well, okay, yeah, that's the ultimate. Content. And then this is the step below, 14 to 20%. I think that's pretty high. I thought it would be lower.
1/5 of the player base. That's pretty big.
It's pretty big. Completion rate.
Crystal dragging that down so hard.
This is the point that they're making, though, is that there is obviously from 85% normal to 14 to 20%. There's obviously a difficulty missing in the middle.
I'm curious as to what they could do to make the 15% do the normal.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah.
I think they're just not at that point or something. I don't know.
Maybe I don't know how that. Yeah, I don't know. So the new difficulty is going to be equal to or slightly lower than extreme, I think is what that means. And they showed.
Yes, so it'll be not too difficult. But you'll need a few goes on it.
Yeah.
To be about the level of difficulty of the middle difficulty for variant dungeons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which it took us, I think, 2 goes to be able to clear all the bosses, and then after that we were able to do it pretty much every time.
Yeah.
So I'm happy with that.
So for the this is quite could potentially be quite exciting. So Savage, this is about the how to obtain rewards for the content. So for Savage, there will be no change to how it works. You get the direct reward for clearing as always. For the new difficulty, which I guess has no name yet, they introduced
Speaker's difficulty in honor of us.
We're
not bad at the game, but we're not really good.
Savage gets raid gear, while the new difficulty gets something they call season gear, which is a gradual update. So potentially purple/pink, probably purple gear, like relic gear.
It's gonna be
if
purple.
we get purple,
it's not gonna be pink.
Yeah, I'm gonna
be so funny with ethereal though.
Yeah,
remember you ever seen like high quality ethereal
No,
too?
It would not be funny.
Yeah,
it would not. It would not. It would not be.
Ethereal gear is gross because ethereal gear is just regular gear, and then they put a pink filter on the background of it, and then they've added ethereal gaskins of aiming.
Yep.
The reason we can't have Ethereal obviously is because the whole point of Ethereal is it had randomized stats.
That's true.
Which was that's
Yes.
they can't repurpose it now.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's going to
Bring
be
it back. I say.
like different gear, like if it like look different, or if it's just going to be like
Yeah.
No, I
the
could
seasonal version of the raid gear, you know?
It would
think
be
it's just
nice if
gonna
it
be
had
the same.
visual changes as you reach certain steps. For I don't know, but again, they didn't really elaborate on how it works. But I'm
How long do we
assuming
keep this gear?
I'm assuming as the more you farm the difficulty, the more you get like upgrade pieces or whatever. I don't know how they're going to do this, but
Remember what the word season means.
yeah,
Patch.
Patches.
yeah.
So this is literally just tombstone gear that will replace every 2
Well, it'll be
patches
like a
anyway, so
relic, won't it? Because a relic also changes every like 2
How?
patches.
But do we get a new starter in the next season, or do we continue to upgrade the current gear? If the second, great, that's relic gear. If not, then it's just tome gear again, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but it's
Well, tomes are dead, so
tomes are dead, so we need to
There's
find a
just,
new way to do
they've
that.
they've just pushed tome gear into finishing the weeklies instead, which I don't mind.
Yeah, it's a
that's
better
one.
system.
I'm fine with that.
It's getting you to do
I hate
content.
tomestones, but
Yeah.
you know,
Anything to get out of the tomestone grind, I think.
we've been in this for our whole lives.
Yeah, I'm quite excited for this because the possibilities of this is quite, it could be a lot of
Interesting.
things. Yeah,
Might save on inventory space as well, potentially.
yeah, true. And also this paired with the armory update that they did mention or at the start of this, but we talked about it last time, where when you cap a character, you can project it onto other character levels. So
It doesn't bring over the substats.
no,
You will want
Just
to get the best gear for those kinds of things, but it will bring it up to the eye level.
yes,
Mhm.
yes.
Which is perfectly fine.
Then they talked about the same region player matching. Not much news here other than the date.
Why? What was the purpose of this timeline?
I don't know.
It's pretty clear.
It's it's a cool timeline.
You just
Rollo,
well, it
you
says
are
October
muted.
12th.
You're muted as fuck, Rollo.
Sorry, I was eating a taco and I
see.
figured that.
Sure.
What were you saying, Rollo?
And then silence. And silence after that. I was eating a taco.
Did you have a point? You were.
You were talking.
Oh yeah, I was saying I don't know why this is at an angle. It's just very...
it is
That's
weird, isn't it?
That's the point I'm making.
Yeah, difficult to read timeline.
I love the angled timeline.
Yeah. It's expanding to NA, EU, and China at a later time, but no date on
This
that.
timeline was used for one slide.
Yeah. So for audio
Japan
listeners,
only.
it's coming to Japan October 12th, following a 24-hour maintenance. After that, they will expand to NA, EU, and China.
Don't like a 24-hour maintenance not being tied to a patch. Don't like it just haphazardly in the middle of nowhere.
Is it just for Japan?
Yes,
is it
just for
every-
Japan.
It should be, yeah.
The Japanese data center is what he said.
Finally, the Baka Gaijin will rise up.
For 24 hours, we will
With the only
be
players.
the supreme 14 players.
We
Listen
can
to
have a
us now.
permanent- yeah. Our playtime will permanently be 24 hours higher than theirs.
Yeah, Japan, look at me. I'm the captain now. New dungeons. They showed some pictures.
Oh, beautiful.
Some wooden Norse
This
wooden
is
house.
Wood Vigil.
Yeah.
Called it Wood Vigil.
Wood
Makes you
Vigil.
just sleepy.
Yeah.
Pretty confident we're right on that one.
Yeah, it's gonna be a wood vigil for sure.
What if they just have fucking vigils and they're all just made of like steep churches or whatever?
Yeah.
That's not...
Well, this kind of looks like a ruined like stave church almost.
It
It
on
does
the
look like a
interior.
stave
Yeah.
church, but I mean a bit bigger than a regular stave
Yeah,
church.
a little
and
bigger.
It has something that looks like a pit to nothingness in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I would
that's
assume-
just the lower
No,
floor,
I
I'm
think
sure.
that's how they're built. Don't they have like an upper gallery and then you can
Yeah,
look
the
down?
bottom down there will be where you sat on
So
the
that's where
pews,
the
probably.
altar and stuff
With-
is. Yeah.
the most bone-crushing chandelier
Yeah.
that would just
That's
pulverize
like a
you.
bear
if you fell.
trap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
And
For
then,
the Ochins, just in case.
then we have some
Sheep vanning.
sheep grazing.
They have some
Uh,
gray sheep and black sheep too.
Yeah, there are new sheep colours, guys. New sheep colour unlocked.
Yeah.
we
Very
had
very
black
cute.
before. Grey is the
Yeah,
new one.
Grey's new.
And then you see that crazy skyblocking with like some bubbles. Like this is
Mm.
underwater, maybe.
Sushi of the Violet Tides 2.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Good thing we can breathe underwater. That's
Mm.
been useful.
Oh, God, thank God there's
carrying us.
Kojin
And
taught us
Trojan
to breathe
blessing.
forever.
and remember what Mela told you to look out for. Do you see them? Do you see them?
Snakes.
The snakes. There's
Snakes.
snakes in the
There's
background.
snakes on the
here.
wall.
There's snakes.
actually, they're
snakes
called
here as
They
well.
are genuinely everywhere.
Yeah. And then we have a boss arena, very clearly.
The most boss-ass boss arena.
Yeah.
Like the final boss of the previous dungeon, of the previous screenshot
the
showed.
bubbles of that.
The bubble.
The
bubble
crystallized quam.
Okay.
You said it.
He said it.
He said it.
I said quam. That's
You
all
said
I
quam. You did say quam, which it means nothing, guys.
Yeah.
Here is Barbaricha's hair.
This is so interesting.
Barbaricha's Puebes.
Yeah, Barbaricha's Puebes.
I really like the look of this one.
Yes.
It's I don't know, it's just like fiber optic
So
wire or something.
interesting.
It's
Yeah.
cleverly designed.
Yeah, so
that's nice.
I'm sort of seeing the themes. Maybe this so this is
wind.
water.
This is water, yeah.
Wind, and this might be
It's very classic
Earth,
Final Fantasy.
maybe. I
Could
don't
be
know.
Earth,
Or maybe
yeah.
fire. Maybe
That's-
there was a fire here, but I don't know.
No, because the fire. If you go back, you can see what one the fire one is. If in the 4 screenshot one.
Right, you're right.
originally.
Yes, here
yeah.
we go. Yeah. Oh, interesting.
Could be either of those two. I guess they're the same dungeon though. They could be the same.
Oh, they might be the same
top left and
dungeon.
bottom.
I feel like top left and bottom right are both the fire dungeon.
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, you go into that cliff and then that's at the bottom.
Yeah.
And then bottom left and
Gandalf.
top right are both the water dungeon.
Yeah. Yes. Because that's
Yeah,
with
probably.
the sheep. Yeah, because you see that building in the center
Yes,
here.
yes,
That's the one
true.
we see near the sheep.
With the yeah.
Like this one. Okay. Then we have this, and then there's this as well, which is interesting.
This
Some
could
is this
I want
Earth?
to know where
Maybe
this
like
is.
earthquake damage.
But
Is
the
that
color
what
of the
we're seeing?
crystals is
No,
odd.
but the crystal
Oh,
background makes me think
wind.
it's still wind.
Yeah, it might still be
Yeah.
wind. You might be right. Yeah.
Could be wind.
Yeah. This might be Earth.
Maybe.
This is
gotta be
probably
Earth.
Earth.
Yeah, yellow
No.
coloured, like glow.
Yeah, yellow.
Well, this could also be the fire one.
Yeah.
Still.
Could still be the fire one. It's hard to tell here. And then we have this
This one's just Yulmore, but
This
evil.
gives
15 almost. This
this gives
Yeah.
Earthish
marble.
to me. Yeah,
It does
15.
look like
yeah.
15, yeah. The Palace of
that one
whatever,
place with the dark
Nocturne
marble.
Valley.
Yeah,
Insomnia.
Insomnia. Yeah. Looks cool. No context for any of this, of course, so we don't really
Mm-mm.
understand.
I like
what
the
we're looking
jelly
at.
on the ceiling.
Yeah, the jelly. Yeah, they use jelly for lighting. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
quite
they describe them
futuristic.
as they describe the pattern on the floor as AOE lines. I don't think this will be a boss arena. I think this will just be
Yeah.
No.
where we might find some mobs.
Yeah.
Could you
That's
imagine
a
this
bit
is a boss
worse,
arena
though.
though? Like if
That'd be
maybe
cool.
this is
That would be
mechanic.
cool.
Like,
That'd be
if they were
lovely and cool
downstairs.
and unique.
Yeah.
Anytime they innovate with a boss arena, I feel happy.
Yeah. That would be cool. And then they showed off some new gear and recipes. Showed off some, again, all of this is like very Norse inspired takes on the
Ninja
artifact.
warrior.
the Norse ninja.
Yeah, that's
They're out
interesting,
there.
isn't it? Norse ninja, Norse monk. I mean, the middle one obviously is the most Norse looking, the warrior one. Then we have Sage.
Ishida on the left.
Then we have the realm inspired
Pictomancer.
Pictomancer gear.
I think they're the Pictomancer. Obviously, some complaints have been that artifact weapons all look the same. That's the whole point of them.
Yeah.
They're a theme. But the realm one's very like out there compared to the others. Pictomancer's like quite a decent
It's just
chunk away from current.
Yeah.
Why is the Pictomancer like drawn like a porcelain doll?
It's kind of
It's
scary.
just strange.
So
Yeah.
shoujo, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like the most shoujo ass looking character design.
Yeah.
You leave her alone with her funny like
Fucking-
amoebas on her pants and whatever
Yeah.
the hell else she's dressed
Amoebas.
as.
Yeah. And then the red mage. I like the red mage one as well. It's the
Red
different,
mage is always
yes.
good.
I wonder how
Look
the
at all those
frills work on
ruffs.
the arms
Yeah.
in game at least.
Yeah.
Frilly boy.
Really. Then some crafters. A leather worker, weaver, culinarian.
Very cool.
Mhm.
Those little tails at the end of the weaver that's gonna be attached to the back of your leg.
Oh,
to actually roll.
absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah. God.
Of course.
Yeah.
But that's the starch, so it's fine.
Oh yeah. Of course. Of course.
It makes sense.
It's
for me.
pinned to the with safety pin to your
It's
pants.
called fashion sweaty.
Yes, sweaty.
Okay, and then they showed this artwork for the threats. The previous slide for the threats
Yeah.
was just the one we'd seen before, but here this is artwork
So there's
of some of
a
the
goth
mobs.
siren, which is the same model as siren, pretty much.
Yeah.
There's an evil one of those like worm things from Amarat on the top left.
Mm-hmm.
The bottom left is like a Surta type guy, but it's a. Is that?
Oh, it's almost hard to parse some of this, but yeah, I see him. Yeah.
A lot of noise.
The hardest one is this like yellow thing in the middle because I can't tell if that's part of the worm or if this is separate to the big like.
Yeah, I
snake
can't
It looks
really-
like hands.
It looks like fingers,
like a
yeah.
hand.
Yeah.
Oh, it could be
Yeah.
like the Magitech claw, but yeah.
Yeah.
There's a
The top middle one, I
That's
could believe
cool.
would be like Jormungandr.
Well, this might
Absolutely.
be Jormungandr because it's
very
white. It
serpent.
has the gold details that we've seen on the so it
Mhm.
might be some sort of Valkyrie almost thing over here. Do you see that?
yeah,
With
but in front of her is like Alexander.
Yeah. They said they composed this image with the purpose of putting so much visual noises to like
Yeah, but we can pass it.
Yeah,
confuse you.
it's very difficult.
There's the fiery tortoise man in the bottom right, but then above him you see there's like a white Alexander.
Yeah.
This thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's the Valkyrie man. I like this. There's a lot of cool looking enemies here.
Yeah.
Which
Most
ones are
of
going to
these
be
will be
trials? Which ones are dungeon bosses? Yeah.
All dungeon bosses except maybe the snake.
The snake, I would be surprised if it was a dungeon boss, but who knows?
The rest of them, I can see all of them as dungeon bosses, pretty much.
Yeah.
Some of them might even be A ranks.
Maybe. Next is different. Big change coming to Chocobo Companion.
Quite.
It
Not
kind of
anything you would have ever guessed.
kind of played with my heart a little bit here because it
got
shows the
lost in the
normal
game.
one, the normal Chocobo Companion, that the standard one, and a legacy Chocobo, and I thought, oh my god, they're gonna actually make it so that I can use my legacy, because it's weird when I got back to A Realm Reborn and they had there's the Chocobo Companion system. Oh god, I can't believe I can finally evolve my Chocobo, and then this other Chocobo shows up. That's not my Chocobo. That would be cool. I don't know if that's what that means, or if they just wanted to have two Chocobos in the slide. But anyway, that's not mentioned
It looks like
here.
they died. Because
Yeah,
they started in color and then they faded.
That's the best part.
In memoriam.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. So, huge news. Dungeoneering. You can now bring your Chocobo into dungeons and form a light party with another player. So you
That's
can
insane.
2 players, 2 Chocobos, light party.
If you've ever
There's
wanted to like
skills-
start 14 with your bestie or your partner or whatever,
Yeah,
perfect system for that.
Well, you don't get the Chocobo until level 20.
that's true.
Well, that's true.
It's
Man, the e-couples, the e-boys and e-girls, and the Discord kittens, they're going to go crazy for this.
yeah.
And they said that the skills will be reworked,
Yes.
but you won't have to re-level them.
No, it'll carry over. So if you have a maxed out Chocobo, that will carry over into the new system.
Oh, I've already cashed in on the onion market, by the way.
Oh, you have?
Already?
Oh, I sold out instantly.
I can
Really?
imagine the
I
onion
saved like
market is
30
crazy. Okay, so the greens are pronounced differently in every fucking game.
Jizzle.
Jizzle or Geisel or
Geisel, I always
Gizzle,
said.
yeah.
Gizzle.
Whatever you want to
Jizzle
call
for
them.
funny.
The cabbage that you feed the Chocobo, they're going to re-examine the effects and usage of those. I can imagine them going away as a way to summon them. I feel like it's an old-fashioned system now with you have to buy the greens to summon your Chocobo. It's kind of weird. Just make it a button. You have the Chocobo already.
I agree with you, yeah.
Maybe use it as
Ronnie,
a way
you
to
were
buff
so
them
right.
or something.
Today, Jizzle, the Thavner onions have been stable for a year, and now they've jumped from 100k to 300k.
Yeah,
guys.
Yeah, it's going to
It's
keep
onion
happening.
time.
By the way, it's onion time. Get to making those onions.
I'm starting
Bite
up
these
that
onions.
farm right now. Oh,
I'm gonna have to get my garden going.
The Chocobo Companion overhaul will hit in patch 8.1.
And they
Next,
talk about some sort of Chocobo breeding system, which is interesting as well, because
Yeah.
that doesn't apply
It doesn't exist
to
in the game.
companion.
I feel
Yeah,
like they
that's-
skimmed over that.
what'd that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean? Because we don't breed
I
them.
think what they have meant by Chocobo breeding is the rearing system where you can change their color and
Yeah, it totally
teach
is.
Oh, I
them
fucking
skills and
hope
everything.
so.
Yeah.
Because
But-
changing the color now is a pain in the ass.
Changing the color now is actually an incredibly in-depth and complicated system, and it's very cool. Actually, they have to go
Why
to
is
another
it
website,
like
and pick
that?
which ones to choose.
Such an
Why do I
old-fashioned
have
system.
to give them 57 different vegetables?
The absolute gods who worked out in a Realm Reborn, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank God it was
Props to them.
calculators.
Yeah.
It would just be insanity. without
were they doing?
Well, the
Okay, I'll
worst
give them
part is you
86
think that you've-
lemons. Oh, it's yellow.
The worst part is you think you've done it correctly, and then when you do finish it up, it's like a shade, 3 shades off from what you wanted.
Yeah, it's funny. You can do perfectly. There's always that randomness to it, where it could be a shade off, and then you have to work from that step to the next one.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yep.
It's so good.
Yep.
I love it. I'm glad I got it right first time.
Then next is oh yeah, it was a hiccup that occurred during this section. So he was going to show off some new trailer for the 24-man, and they screwed up the video and instead just showed the slide with the video playing under, I think. And they were not communicating with the OCP, and the OCP got like angry, like he got pissed.
He looked the most pissed off I've ever seen it during like a presentation.
Yes,
it was not acceptable.
It was that was unacceptable. I've never seen him like that. So that was interesting. And I think it's because he was frustrated because there was no communication from production. There was nothing. It was just silence. And he wasn't sure if
I guess because they were already over time.
Yes.
And,
yeah. He knew that things were going too slowly. So anyway, they showed off this new redesign.
Whoa!
Looks good.
Looks good. I guess, yeah.
Oh my god! Just reminds me of Shinji Ikari and Evangelion.
I do wonder, like, what the collab will entail exactly. Is this going to be like a story inspired by Eva, or is this going to be here's Final Fantasy 14 Shinji?
Yeah,
and he's here in his little plug suit. And there's 14 Asuka, and she's here and then she's in the Magma diaper outfit. And
I really want to roll around. I'm confident that you will get in there, and there will be a child here model with short brown hair called Shinji.
Yeah,
and he will be the main character, and he will guide you through the whole quest line, and you'll have a great time.
Well, the big news was not just the redesign; it was also this announcement that
it's the guy from the Animatrix,
Mahiro Maeda, who is a big deal apparently.
He did all the rebuilds, which terrible fucking names.
Yeah, that's true.
You can not
they're great names. How dare you?
Yeah, let's watch Evangelion 3.0. You can not redo it.
It's so good.
What a title. So he also was responsible for concept art and design for Mad Max Fury Road. So those that know, remember that. Great.
Oh, wow.
Now, I know that we are going to be very split in the next topic.
The ornery old men.
So I'm warning you already that there's gonna be some discourse. Okay,
some blood.
My heart sank when because I knew that Mela was gonna have a time when this was announced. The 8-man raid was announced, and it's Final Fantasy VII themed beyond the live stream.
One in the Lord.
Okay, well, let's just get through this part first. So it has 3 tiers. First tier starting in 8.01. It's 3 difficulties: normal, the new one, and savage. Motomo Toriyama and the 14 scenario team will be working on the story. Nojima will be doing the story supervision, and art design Nomura. So like it's a big production for this. However, so this is the split. I think Georgi and I are more positive, and I think
bullish.
Rollo and Mela are more torn on this topic because
what a weird split. Usually it's a different.
It's a different split this time, which is refreshing.
That's how you know it's a weird expansion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Even our dynamic is changing.
I guess the issue is, should the 8-man raid be not connected to should another collab? I guess
both raids be collabs is the issue. I think.
Yeah.
This is also just assuming that it won't be a plot that sort of like progresses our own game.
Yeah.
The imagery they've shown suggests that it's purely collaborative.
Yeah. But we have
if they found a way to do it in game where it is all within the plot of the game, then fair enough.
But also, this is reused artwork from before remake was even released.
Yes.
Which could suggest that they just don't have any artwork for this.
They don't have
okay.
any.
The thing I don't understand, these two down here under the impression that like, oh well, like Cloud and Sephiroth doesn't mean they're going to be in there. It's a 7 collab. Like it's not like the Omega raids or like the 12 one where it's like, oh, here's some stuff inspired. You're gonna see Cloud and Sephiroth, and they talk about it afterwards too. Man, which character should we put in here? It's gonna be Cloud and Sephiroth,
Chadley.
at the least.
I wanted to be Chadley. I wanted to be Chadley. I wanted to be Kyrie. I want it to be the Johnnies.
Yeah, I want it to be Chadley too, so you can ruin it for you guys who are a little more positive.
I have to say, it would be a scandal beyond measure if Cloud and Sephiroth did not show up in a Final Fantasy VII collab.
Exactly.
Yeah,
they're gonna do a dual attack in the middle of their
and
fight
we're gonna love
together. And they're I mean, I'm gonna say this is gonna be cool. FF7 is cool. Remake is cool. I haven't played it. I'm sure I'll
great.
play it when it's done.
It's very good.
It's gonna be.
There's no question that it's gonna be a fun raid series.
Yeah, it just feels cheap.
To me,
it does,
to me, it's
like a little tiny bit.
We talked about this off air, which we shouldn't. But to me, it's like sometimes we forget that we're playing Final Fantasy, and obviously all Final Fantasies echo back to each other and whatever. This is a Final Fantasy that just never ends, so they have to keep thinking of new things to do.
I do.
Yes.
I do agree with Rollo and Mela that if it were to include, which it probably will, it'll include some variation of Cloud and Sephiroth. That is a bit different to the previous 8-man raids we've had that have been inspired by previous Final Fantasy games.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
Like the Eden raid, clearly inspired by 8, but it was grounded in the first. It progressed the plot of the first. Beautiful. The Arcadian wasn't even anything to do with anything, but it was.
There is a link. 14's World is one of the only ones that have a live stream, which is taken from 7. That is where it's from. So
to talk about what you just said. So the being a Final Fantasy game is paying homage to previous Final Fantasy games.
Yes.
14 pays homage to 7 by having a live stream. Paying homage is not the same as rehashing a plot and pulling characters directly from one game to another.
You don't know what the story is going to be. It's called Beyond the Life Stream.
Look at the picture.
That is an old promo picture for the remake from 2017.
That's the only thing they're using to advertise this content is that.
They don't have artwork yet.
I mean, it's just
there's a lot of screaming over like nothing. You don't know what it is.
Nothing at all yet.
We know it's a 7 collab.
Well, it's going to feature the characters from 7.
Yes, and God, it better. You know, like it better fucking do that.
No, I think it's just it comes off as too fan servicey.
I mean, the 8 raid featured Eden, like one of the big
but it
GFs.
fit within the world because the Eden was a sin eater.
Eden's not a character as well.
Well, no, it's not a character, but that's like
and that was cool.
Show the full fucking cutscene from 8.
Yeah, that was the first fight. They got that out of the way quickly. And like, okay, now here's a bunch of like our own stuff or like inspired stuff. You know, like it led. It was a nice like little teaser. But here it's just with the Ava stuff, with the FF7 stuff. It is really, really fan servicey. I'm gonna enjoy it. I enjoy these things, but it feels like it just feels cheap. It feels like. It's like, oh, we're doing cross promotion, getting those money that players in, you know? Where you don't have like confidence in your own world to have that kind of pull. This was going to happen eventually, right?
Yeah, it was.
There was going to be an FF7 collab eventually.
And the remakes are coming to an end. This is the last. They're running out of time. So
this is the last time to do the promotion.
It had to happen.
No, I'm saying,
and also
it's fine, but
it's also possible that it won't even like Lakil and I have talked about the connection between 7 and 14 both having live streams. It also could be related to the interdimensional rift, which has been referenced in a previous 8-man raid with the Omegascape.
I totally understand that there's a connection, but it's a promotion, you know, like it's a crossover promotion. That is at the forefront, right? That's what you're doing, and at both at the same time is what makes it feel like, oh, I want I would want something from whatever whatever's on the 4th is, right? You know,
exactly.
It would have been cool to have a raid.
You get it.
It would have been cool to have a 24-man. I'm hoping maybe we get a trial series or something. I would hate it when the new patch comes out and it's like, all right, here's a new story MSQ, and the rest of it is just crossover content, you know? That's
there's also the feeling that I've had that they're afraid to make you have to do optional content.
That's a foolish choice of them. So that's a weird thing to...
This is their way of getting around it by making, if it's possible that this is what you fear, it'll make it so that they're more optional and therefore they won't have any impact on the overall world, and it won't be frustrating when they don't get brought into the MSQ.
Yeah,
but that's frustrating in itself, is that it's not a part of the world, right? That you are just doing this thing in its own, not pocket dimension, but its own really contained separate collab story. And the other thing as well is that these are 2.5 year long collabs. It's not like that in other games. When you have a collab, even when a gotcha game or a crossover, whatever, that's a month long, maybe 3 months or whatever.
It should have been an event like the 16 one or something like that.
I mean,
11. We did just finish a 24-man,
which I also
raid.
Loved.
Yeah, which they did very well,
these
in
raids
my
aren't
opinion.
These raids are not going to be bad. Neither of these, right? Again, it's just the
11 one made an attempt to integrate itself into the lore as well. As an attempt.
I think this will attempt to make an.
Why wouldn't this do it?
The trouble with this is
completely unattached.
What we have in the 4th right now is, for all intents and purposes, Midgard is the fireplace. So why couldn't we have a raid series where we have a small group of eco-terrorist warriors?
That might be the MSQ.
Yeah. I mean, why?
That's nonsense. But they could have that as a side story where we are going in and we're doing the bombing run, and we find out something more about this city, and we go and find some alien creature underneath it, and it's all within the world.
I think
it's clearly paying homage to 7, like the.
You're making so many assumptions about what this will or won't be.
Yeah, I mean, we have nothing.
Well, we have to, because this is all we have. Otherwise, there's no point in talking about it.
But that's why I don't understand the outrage, because the outrage is based on just this picture.
It's just an assumption.
Something that I don't know.
Well, actually, if you're gonna go by assumption, live stream is literally underlined. In the title, beyond the live stream, which is a concept that was added to 14 from 7, put into our deep lore, which we have explored before. The live stream is canon. It's part of our world, part of 7's world. There is a way to make this work.
What would be hilarious is that because it's called Beyond the live stream, and it does end up being more 14 based, but they'll do it in the most monkey's paw way that will infuriate these two, where we'll bring back Emmett Selk and we'll bring back Chiffon because we're going into the live stream, we're going beyond the live stream.
So, okay, here think of it like this, right? If I was presented with Pandemonium and this without any context of Pandemonium, without any and it's this or an FF7 collab, right? If I'd want Pandemonium. That's its own story. Same thing. Imagine missing out on an Acadian to do a collab instead, or missing out on. Well, some people don't like Eden, but you know what I mean.
I agree.
I will say that the Arcadian one is. I love the Arcadian.
Yeah.
The initial premise would potentially not have been enough to sell me on the Arcadian versus a collab, because the Arcadian in itself is not some super exciting concept. It's a tournament arc essentially, and by itself beforehand, that's not a good selling point in my opinion. It's not as big of a selling point as a crossover.
No,
I think I would always take a story within the world.
I mean, I will always prefer.
I think
all four of us agree there.
Genuinely, actually feel that way.
Yeah.
But also, we need to remember that people have to be dragged kicking and screaming into the Crystal Tower to do it as part that they have to do it.
It's Crystal Tower. I don't blame them. All right.
but they don't know that yet.
No.
They just hate that they have to do something beyond what they expected to do. Maybe
the Crystal Tower was a 3 reference, but it wasn't a collab. Another good
that's
example
the-
of it.
Yeah, but that's the point I'm making right now.
This is going to be popular. This is going to be really, both of the raids are going to be very popular. They're going to be very good. People love them. There's going to be a lot of stuff. There's going to be gear, music. There's going to be bosses. It's going to be great.
Absolutely.
I just lament on what we're kind of missing out by having both these two big like crossovers and not just like
as the main event
things.
draw for like patch cycles as well.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But I'm left with that. There's a part of me that's like happy that I won't be left with the frustration of the massive lore implications of something like Pandemonium that at least up until or Eden just never having an impact.
Yeah, that's true.
On the MSQ moving forward.
That's a different problem.
They are isolated.
Yeah, but
always.
it's connected in my mind.
Yeah, they don't really change anything in the world. They're self-contained stories anyway. So
we killed the 12.
Yeah.
That's irrelevant to the world.
Listen, that raid series sucked. Okay.
Yeah,
that was just a bad raid series.
big miss.
And that was deeply rooted in our
I would
world.
still prefer Mists of a Realm than
but
this,
I have
though,
to. I'm going to call back to what I said when we talked about the guide, the guided main story quest. We're old, and we want this is not necessarily for us. This is going to draw in so many people. This is 7.
Sure, but
this is
we have to
the Final Fantasy game.
anyway.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's why they're doing this.
They have an 85% completion rate for 8-mans. Maybe this will bring it up to 90% or 95%. Maybe that's what they're aiming for with this.
Can you imagine playing this on Savage? Like the Savage 7 raid. It's kind of crazy when you think about it.
I hope it doesn't become a trend though. I think
it's a
really
trend.
disappointed.
It feels like it is like more and more.
The one collab is cool. I'm totally fine with one collab. Like that's fine. But like if it's both again next expansion,
well, don't worry, Rono. Everyone will tell you that it's fine. Just deal with it again.
I mean, you have to deal with it because it's happening anyway.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm going to enjoy this. It's going to be fun. I'll look forward to Kingdom Hearts and FF16 next raid.
Don't even get me. Don't.
Kingdom Hearts for the 8-man, but then like the 24-man, it might be like the 40th anniversary of McDonald's or something.
Maybe we get like Dragon Quest 24-man raid. I wouldn't mind that.
The hub area, it's going to play Dearly Beloved too, like a special 14
Oh
cover.
my
That's
God.
what we're going to do.
Oh, exactly. So,
I'd be so hyped.
You're like trying to sell us
this
on
like
this
Dream.
as a bad thing. So, yeah, shut up.
I love
this. This is what I'm saying. Collabs are good. They're popular. It's a good thing, especially financially and player base wise, right? But you miss out on something doing this. Like you miss out on building your world, on having like side stories. It's all marketing, and that's fine. It's a game. It's made money. You know, like
there's much less lore about the 4th because of these two things.
We need new players, but also we still have. We still have the trials. We still have the dungeons. We still have this lore.
There might not be a trial story. I mean, they didn't confirm that.
Well, without assuming, we don't know anything.
It could just be MSQ only.
Again, a lot of people are dooming immediately over this, but we don't know anything. We don't know anything about this. We don't know anything about what the trials are going to be like.
I think it's fair criticism on the fact that they're both collabs.
Of course.
Yeah. And like I said, mind you, I'm going to enjoy this.
Of course, yeah, they're both going to be fantastic.
These are popular things that I like. I love Evangelion. I love how they collab with everything.
I am less happy about that. Because I'm
going to be honest. If they had reintroduced these in the opposite order, life would be different for me as well. Because Evangelion is not the collab I would ever have chosen for this game.
I am more pro collabs with Final Fantasy
100%,
than I am with other unrelated IPs. 7 is number 1. It's the Final Fantasy.
It is the Final Fantasy.
Even like thematically similar ones, like Dragon Quest, I think wouldn't have bothered me.
Yeah, in its game,
as Nier and Evangelion have.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Evangelion's more egregious than Nier.
So
in terms of like how
it absolutely is.
Yeah. It is. We're like, I'm sure it'll be better than Nier in terms of like story.
The combat and stuff will be better, sure, but
that's a mecha anime about like this one kid's depression and the end of the world.
Yeah.
Also, everything that's good about Evangelion is the characterization and the emotional experience of everyone. You can't show that in a 24-man raid series.
No.
I mean, You say,
I
you say
hope
that
they've
that's what's good
inspired.
about it, and maybe that's what appeals to you. But there are people that love the like mechs and stuff.
Yeah.
The mechs are cool, but there's a surprising lack of
Look at
mech
Yoshi
and mech
P.
on mech combat in
Yeah.
Evangelion.
Yoshi P is the kind of person he wanted. What was the mech that he didn't want?
Oh,
Oh.
yes, that was the little chubby one, the little
Yeah.
fat
That was
blob.
Gundam.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah, little
Oh.
Gundam, like chubby.
The Zaku one, or oh, never mind.
It's
That
like
was
a
what he
little fat
wanted.
one.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I don't remember, but yeah.
Well, you know, like this is a fantasy thing where you play one character on like a little tiny battlefield. Evangelion is about fucking 100 feet tall monsters that aren't even mechs fighting each other.
Because I think
Mhm.
It's very different.
I think
Spoilers.
that's
Spoilers,
the bit.
sorry.
Yeah, sorry, spoilers for Evangelion. Wow. The that's what I think. So I think this is more okay for me because this is part of the family. We have already
Exactly.
drawn so much from this game. His hairstyle's in the game. His Advent Children outfit is in the game. There's so many references to 7. This will work because the live
If I
again the
could
live
remove
stream
one, it would
Evangelion.
be Evangelion. Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
And I still
I-
think, and then I'm obviously coming at this believing what I see on screen, but there is 100% a way they can make this work with hitting horny and
Mhm.
making it just within that zone.
If they did
and
that'd be
plot
great.
line.
That'd
And
be
just
great.
having a few characters jump in for the fun of it, and
Yeah.
that's whatever. They could make this work.
There might be a
you know,
storyline
perfectly.
where we pull them out of the live stream for some
Exactly,
reason,
yeah.
and that's how it happens. Yeah, I don't. So that's
But it's still.
I
it's
understand.
Still shilling
I
fan
will
service
still
for the
always
getting people.
prefer.
I understand
Heidelin
your
story.
concerns. I just can't be this angry yet.
No, not yet.
It's too early.
This
It's
isn't
just-
anger.
just-
This
yeah,
is-
It's
just
just
like-
frustration. I understand the
Yeah.
frustration. I understand.
Yeah,
and
Uh,
it's worry about what it means for the future. of
exactly.
games
Yes.
and
yes.
how this might go.
I mean, we have talked about this before.
And giving the
but-
fourth the chance to grow, because like some of the shards don't get a huge amount of lore to them and are just tossed to the side. There's only so much we know about the 13th.
So,
That's already disappearing.
but we will
ninth.
see how this goes if they're choosing to. What if they do what you said? They might do that. They might bake
I
it into the
pray
world,
that they do, yeah.
and somehow we
Also
just
the-
pull them from their world instead, or their live stream.
Or if they don't do that, go all in, and I want one of the whole raid wings to just be that staircase bit with Cloud, where you got like 1,000 flights of stairs. That's the whole raid.
Yes.
Make
Like-
people experience the true 7 game.
There's a little bit of cheapness that I feel, which I say cheapness, but like how do I say, like overt super fan servicey and like
Yes,
just
of
pure
course.
marketing, right? With the Ava
Mhm.
one especially, because like I mean I love Ava again. It's
No
a great
relation.
anime, but what that occupies my mind now, like 30 something years after it's come out. This is the game that does crossovers with Puzzle and Dragons and Honkai Star Rail and PUBG and fucking
Yeah.
what Battle Cats,
Battle Cats?
Godzilla. I think at one point, like it's the one that's everywhere because it's popular, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. Yeah, the Evangelion one, I'm more resistant to though. I feel like that one is
100%. It's
has
just
nothing to
it
do
was
with
a blow
us.
to already be in the mindset that one of the raid series has already like been
Hmm.
lost, and then to be told, oh, by the way, break
Yeah.
the glass, it's all over. It's time to bring out 7, dragging into the
When-
world.
When every super cheap gacha game gets a crossover with Evangelion, even the shittiest ones, it
Mhm.
does be like, oh damn, it's not even special. It's with 14. They did
Yeah.
this shit in Nikkei. Come on, that's the Astriggle game.
Yeah,
They put Evangelion in that.
Yeah.
the
Okay.
robots.
I think both we literally for the Evangelion raid, we have a still essentially like a
Yeah.
Yeah,
like a
absolutely,
GIF
yeah.
is all we have.
We'll wait and see
basically.
where it comes out.
So we have nothing on any of these. So until
It's
we
just for the conversation.
This is
and to get
just
some
the
comments as
vibe
well.
check.
You let us know.
this is
Yeah,
the
let
I
vibe.
us know
mean,
what you think.
I think we're all gonna enjoy it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's at the
it's
end.
gonna
of the
be good. It's gonna be good.
Don't make that promise to me. We said that about Nier.
We did say that. Did we say that it was
Did
gonna
we
be
say
good?
that?
I don't know. I don't
I
remember.
was gonna like
Maybe
it.
we did.
Nier was
like
in a
Nier.
time, though, Gyogi, when the combat in this game was nothing to write home about, but Dawn Trail proved that they can do good combat again.
But Nier is also
Mhm.
headed by an insane
A
person.
head. A big head.
A big
We had a
round
lot of,
insane head. and
there's a lot of writing chops behind that man that ended
Sure.
up not.
Yeah.
I remember when he was first started 14 and got so bored of it that he just quit.
They've made that man play a game he did not want to play.
Yep.
What a guy, eh?
And again, looking at who's writing, and like Nomura is involved again. And if you like the Eden raid, I mean, he's doing the art, so
yeah,
good gear.
The character designs, I like that.
Character
One
designs.
of the things he's best at.
Yes. So
I like the guest character designers. That's always fun. They did
Yeah.
it with the 12 raid too, with the Garo guy.
yes. So have faith in the quality at least, even if we are losing. Like
absolutely.
You said.
Yeah, it'll be good, and the con will be fun. There'll be the new jobs with it and the new combat styles. It'll be fun.
It'll be.
For a 7, I mean 7 has to be good regard. Like they can't fuck that up.
No. Okay, we can move on then. So he told the 7 guy, whose name escapes me right now again, to stay where he was.
It's another Naoki.
Yeah.
Yeah, another Naoki.
And he's like, stay
The
there
Naoki
because
clan.
we have more. Hamaguchi. Yeah. We have more, and that's when they reveal that they're adding.
Plastic Wonderland.
At first, I was resistant to this, but then I'm like, this is just a new section of the Gold Saucer. Does it?
Oh yeah,
it is gaudy and weird anyway.
This is a cool crossover.
Yeah, this one's
I think I'd prefer if this is not in the same part as the regular Gold Saucer, but it's almost certainly going to be a part of it, just so you don't have to teleport to 2 separate locations. Like I'd find this more believable as part of Solution 9. But I understand why it's just going to be in. The same.
So
at least make
I'm
it
glad,
in
Southern Thailand.
I'm glad you said it, Fudge, because I was like, oh god, not this. But then I remembered Fall Guys, and that shit does not match anything. Like that's just Fall Guys.
No, I mean this has the same plastics. Like the Chocobone, the Moogle, and stuff.
And again, at least this is from Final Fantasy. So
Why is 14 collabs with the most random fucking shit? I guess it's the first time we're collabing with something like that real and makes sense.
We collabing
with the Nier mobile game.
Yeah.
The fuck?
There's already a XCIII right there.
Remember,
with the now game.
This is the collab. We're collabing with Daddy right now. Like 7 is like I cannot. You know, this is the biggest
You're gonna get the
game.
Buster Sword too. Everyone's gonna come. They're gonna get the Buster Sword. They're gonna bust a nut and be like, "Oh my god, this is fucking amazing."
You used the actual word that time.
Sorry.
There's the XCIIIs around, but then there's the Kaishi guy in the middle.
Yeah.
Like the actual one. That's
So this is still from 14, as you can see. It has the Eorzean script and everything. So this is what it's going to look like.
Yeah. It looks fine. It's strangely modern for Eorzea, but maybe Godbert has just been like, just vibing and making something new.
Yes. Maybe he borrowed some tech from Solution 9. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's whatever.
Okay, and then they revealed the new.
This is the real gameplay. Fuck all the other songs in this game. This is my end game
typing
now.
minigame.
Exciting.
I can't wait to Typing of the Dead my way through this game.
Like, how do you feel? Okay, guys. FF7 collab with the Gold Saucer. What are we bringing over?
Snowboarding.
Oh.
I didn't even realize they mentioned that this is part of 7.56.
Yeah.
This is not until like 3 days before JP.
Oh yeah. Well, I know what I'm doing pre-FanFest.
Yeah.
Typing.
I mean, party content too. This is
party
wild.
content.
What the?
Dude, I'm gonna have a good time here.
Controller. You
can't.
The soft keyboard.
Poorly.
Yeah, I will not, guys. I will not be playing this with PlayStation players. Okay, I just cannot be dealing with that.
I know which members of you in chat play on PS5 or PS4. You will not be joining our parties.
We have to be excellent at this.
You can't plug in keyboards.
You can.
I know that they don't.
We will do a keyboard check with everyone. We'll do like a typing check.
If you can't spell boomerang, you're out.
Okay. If you can't spell boomerang within 3 seconds, you're out.
I'm gonna go so fucking feral in this game.
If you can't spell boomerang within 3 seconds, you're absolutely out.
Yeah, of course. Of course you are. Okay, so what's hype is that they showed the gear that you get from this.
Oh!
This is also like
Tifa and Barry.
The Tifa
fan service levels.
Tifa outfit.
They fit though, so it's fine. They do fit.
They're good. I mean, it's the remake outfits, which look really
Exactly,
nice.
Yeah. And the Barrett one looks really cool as well.
Neither of them
really, it's rare, and I don't say this as well. It's not an insult, but I think it's just the truth. Gear tends to not look very good on most Rogaden men.
That's true.
This looks amazing on a Rogaden. So
imagine this on a Lalafell.
I don't think you should be allowed to wear this if you're not a Rogaden.
But imagine if these are gender unlocked, and then imagine the Rogaden wearing what the Mikode's wearing.
Oh
God.
Oh, look! He'll put on the T5 right now.
No, not again, not again. And then they were like,
it's
"Where?"
A good kitten.
Oh.
Where is Barrett's Gatling gun?
Where is Barrett's Gatling gun? And they're like, well, we can't put that as part of the outfit because then when you were holding weapons, it would clip and it would be.
And obviously, like the first thought was, oh, well, it would be a fantastic skin for the new job because it kind of covers their arm anyway. So you think, oh, that's obvious to do that. Nope.
It's a fashion accessory, which is I think is pretty cool as well because that means you walk around with it on, and I'm assuming it has like an action that you can fire with, which is pretty cool.
I hope you can target people and shoot.
Yeah.
Like you know, like do the laser cannon on the dwarf mount. I hope it's like that.
Oh yeah,
explosion.
Yeah. Okay, we have to move on because we're kind of running out of time here.
Oh, before we do this, can I just say, Yoshi P had the biggest shit-eating grin when he was talking about. He's like, and this is a great way for us to do future collabs.
Oh yes. He was like, please.
He begged other companies.
This wing of the Gold Saucer is open for everyone. But you know what? Great place to do it because the Gold Saucer is where it should be. I agree with that.
Not in your 8-man raids. God.
I agree with that. Yeah. If we had the choice between raid content and the Gold Saucer, obviously the Gold Saucer. That's where it makes sense. But yeah. Also funny that the big reveal for the mini game was not snowboarding for the 7 collab, but instead a fucking out of the blue typing game.
I don't think anyone expected that.
No.
I mean, I'll take it.
I mean, even Hamaguchi was like, "You want to collab with Final Fantasy VII, and you want to make a time?"
Yeah.
Very strange.
Think about what was on offer. That boxing mini game where you have to time the moves.
Oh, don't even remind me.
Snowboarding.
Yeah.
Queen's Blood.
Queen's Blood would have been
Queen's Blood. Sorry.
So much option.
We were talking about Queen's Blood before it was real, and that would have been very exciting. But this is not any less exciting.
No, I still think the typing game looks
possible though.
It's still possible. I mean, this is a big haul, and it probably has. I mean, in 7 remake, this place is huge, and it's a lot of mini games.
Queen's Blood. They have to turn Queen's Blood into that's sadly like a gacha game.
Yeah.
But they have to make a spin-off of it after the rebirth.
I'm wanting to drop a few thousand, 2,000s on it, maybe.
Okay, time for the collector's edition. Now I have to say, they revealed the collector's edition, and the statue does look good. I have to say,
way better than the most recent
improved.
one.
I'm glad they're covering the face because they're really bad at making human faces look good on these figures. Very bad.
Yeah.
So I can admire the rest of us.
And you can kind of see
FF16 Ifrit Phoenix one is really.
Yeah.
It comes with there's the Amano art, which I think looks fine.
I like that.
Well, it looks good.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Not like the Dontra.
Why is this so zoomed in?
The Dontra one just had lots of blotchy colors. It was fine otherwise.
Let me fix that. But yeah, it comes with all the stuff here.
The key ring is nice. The little key that we have, Ethos.
Yeah.
Ethos.
And the Kotter mini plush is bigger than I thought it would be.
These are cute. There's the cat dwarves that they showed off in Anaheim.
Yeah.
Dwarfen cat or what? I don't know. What are they called?
Dwarfen cat. And then there's
called Kotter.
Kotter.
Yeah. Cutter. Yeah, that's the I'm just so it's Cutter Norwegian. It's old Norwegian for cat.
Aww. See, they do their research.
Yeah. Okay. Let me move to the next slide. There we go. The collector's edition. So this is we mentioned 13. There's like a subtle 13 vibe. And 13 was Norse coded. It had
Exactly,
a lot of Norse
Was it really?
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes, underneath the shit.
Underneath,
There was
sorry.
underneath the shit.
All I saw was armpit.
Yeah.
Good armpit there, wasn't it?
It comes with a Valhalla Odin mount, which is Lightning's Odin mount, which turns into, as you can see here, the Odin.
That's very cool.
An Eidolon. It comes with an Entreat Crystal emote and the Crystal Skiltborg, which they also look really nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I like
them. And these are the digital items, so you'll be able to get these even if you don't want the physical edition box.
Yes.
Yeah, this is probably the first time I think I've been kind of enticed to get them. I've never gotten any of these digital deluxe rewards or whatever.
No.
But these look the emote.
I mean,
mount. Okay.
I was worried when I originally just saw, it's another freaking horse.
Yeah.
I was too.
Then
I was scared.
and I was happy.
Yeah.
It played the music. Well, I'm assuming it's going to play the music.
I hope it plays the
does,
music
yeah.
in game.
Yeah.
I have mount music off, but I hope it plays the mount music.
Yeah,
anyway.
it should. Yeah. So that is the end of the keynote. That then they teased the fan festival in Tokyo, which is on Saturday the 31st of October. We'll be covering that as well, and the 1st of November. And that was it.
Pretty pog.
That was pretty pog. So that was the key. Yeah, that's when Rollo tapped out. I don't blame him. It was late, and also it was a long. The rest was very long. The live letter was the last thing on the schedule. And so there were
check our coverage for everything else.
Yeah, our coverage is on our Twitch, the VOD, but there was the Soken, the audio.
That was good.
That was very interesting. The Foley, really cool. The Foley panel, essentially. Well, it wasn't just Foley; it was everything. It was like ambient sounds, how the sound engine worked. Very interesting. And that's when he teased the second job by playing the audio.
Yes.
Now,
when it was part of a game where you had to guess sound effects in game, what they were.
Yeah. The community panel. Now, all the love to them, because they had a tough job. You know, it's not it's a dry topic talking about like how they manage community events and stuff. Like it's very it's a lot. But I will say the one that was in charge, she led perfectly. Like had very good control. Wasn't awkward.
Absolutely.
Was never awkward.
Yeah, nothing was weird.
Except when they got to the meme section with they showed 3 meme pictures, the screenshots, and then we were gonna like caption them. That dragged on a little because they did them in all 3. That's our favorite. The German one was incredible, the middle one, and it was snubbed. That's the one that should have won, not the other one. Just saying.
Absolutely, yeah.
This is I left during the middle of this segment because I was like,
even Georgi tapped out during that.
I'm not gonna vibe with this. I'm gonna have a short nap before the live letter.
Yeah,
I saw I think a screenshot of context or a photo of like one of the images, and it said a slide with a German flag. So this is now property of the German nation or something. Is that real?
Yeah, the German.
What the fuck was the context for that?
That was
basically
she was talking to the Germans.
Basically. The number one place that they take feedback from is the forums, the official forums. And you need to make sure that you are writing in your language on your section of the forums.
On the German forums,
French.
Not on the English one.
Yeah.
We talked about how the Germans were essentially chameleons, that they would just go and write their complaints on the English forums, but like they kind of wanted to know exactly what audiences they're from.
Yeah.
And which they can tell if
snakes.
And they did the same for the French.
It was. But like obviously the French aren't chameleons.
No, they're very easy to spot. Germans you won't know until you hear them or you ask them. The French will out themselves immediately. Salut, and it's just disconnect immediately.
SLT.
Anyway, so after that we had because of how the keynote went on way too long, so everything just got shifted. So we never really got like a real break. I barely left my chair. I just left like piss every now and then just go straight back and just resume. So, and I hadn't eaten in like 8 hours at the time when 7 hours when the live letter when the community one started, and I could feel the blood sugar just I was I'm gonna die, and I have to do this fucking live letter now as well, and boy did I. And when the live letter, Mr. Ozma was there. I love him. He is very, very good at what he does, but the first half of this live letter was rehashing what they did in the
It was all
one.
rehashing, yeah.
And if you watch back the that part of the VOD, if you look at the very end, I am struggling to keep my eyes open. I've just suddenly got like this lethargy, and you could tell that I was just looking around, but just don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep. It was weird.
We should have considered this, because like I love Mr. Ozma.
Yes.
And I think what he does is very interesting. But I think the way he presents things, the way he talks about data, we should have realized this, because the last time he presented something, which was a couple fan fests ago, and this was his panel, sadly, was the one that convinced. He was the one that brought up all these spreadsheets about
it was
that was him.
Content. Yeah,
that was him, and that was like. That was what convinced us to not cover what was actually a very interesting panel about the gear design that happened at the Paris Fan Fest.
Yeah,
that was one of those like nail-bitingly, like finger-bitingly boring things where you just want to.
That was
anything to get away.
I will say this wasn't
realized.
Yeah,
this was nowhere near.
It was nowhere near that bad, but yeah, it was kind of It was interesting when they got the second half.
2 hours on Beastmaster is a bit
second. Yeah, it made me wonder why they went so long with it. But the second half was very interesting because it shows the Crucible. So we'll look at that now.
Big excite for Crucible.
Some
concern.
Okay, we'll discuss that when we get there. So here they are on stage. Also shout out to the translators. Very good.
The best we've ever had. I will go on record saying that.
I think so. I mean, I love
Michael, Coach Fox,
Amy and
they're the goats.
Koji
but like
Fox.
these are like the normal team, and
they came out of nowhere and had like very soothing voices. No like weird, like they never stuttered. There was no awkward pauses.
Really impressive work.
Yeah, they owned the stage.
Job, you guys.
Yeah, good job. Okay, so Yoshi P sat down and he showed off this really amazing statue that a fan made from Turkey. Turkey mentioned.
From Turkey.
Yeah.
So very cool, handmade.
Really incredible.
Shout out to whoever made that.
Play?
I saw the artist post about it. They were like an indie, or it's like a game dev or something.
Oh, were they?
Or student, sorry, student.
The handcraft for
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Why didn't they?
Why didn't they do that? Yeah. Well, it's cooler to give it to
Seems like he was
Yoshi P.
commissioned.
Yeah.
Wasn't he?
Yeah. No, was it commissioned?
No, he said it.
He said he just got it.
Yoshi P said he was given it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
that's
that was
very good.
Yeah. So we dive now into the.
I don't know who this man is.
Yogi.
He's obviously he's got to be the Beastmaster teacher.
He obviously is, but we have like no context about him at all, other than the fact that he is the NPC.
Yeah, where is he from? Who is this?
Well, we'll find out.
What's he doing?
Find out soon. Not long left. So they went through the stuff that we've already talked about. The skills, I think.
In depth.
Yeah, they went more in depth on these. This is
You can borrow 8 skills depending on the type of creature that you have summoned.
And what's cool is you can borrow from any of them, but then switch to another one, and it keeps the one you've borrowed.
Yes. So you don't need to have them. Yeah. So you can. Yeah. It's quite interesting.
It's a great system. Great content by the looks of it.
It's one of these things where it becomes difficult to explain it. It's one of those things where you just have to like play it to understand it fully. I think.
Yes.
The more you over-explain it, the like worse it comes across as well. Because it's like, oh, this is getting a bit weird and complicated.
It's similar. It's similar. It reminds me of the instance when you first unlock Viper. The tutorial single-player duty they have for Viper is so obtuse and not at all clear in regards to how to play Viper, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It was rubbish, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And yeah, Pictomancer's one was fine. It was perfectly fine.
True. So here was some UI stuff. I really like the UI here. Very
good.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of this stuff because I was sleeping. I was getting my dishwasher.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So you can, again, you have the 3, you can select 3. This is for overworld content. When you get to the Crucible, it gets different. It's very different, actually. But this is how it works in the overworld. You select your 3 mobs. And that's essentially all we'll touch on here, because the rest
Yes.
This is essentially what we talked about last FanFest. Last... Was it Live Letter? I think when we went through the Beastmaster stuff last... I don't remember.
This isn't until September, right?
This is in
September, yeah.
Yeah, this is September.
There's been a lot of confusion around when this is, but yeah,
it is in
it's
September.
The September one.
Yeah.
Okay,
let's talk about the Crucible of the Unbroken, because that is the interesting stuff here.
Tell me, what's scary about it, Mela? What was bad? Why should I hate this?
Are we going to get to it, Mela?
Do you want to?
Is it a specific... Because we can get...
It's later on.
Okay, we'll get to it when we get to it.
It'll be when we get back to the text.
Okay. So we have the Crucible of the Unbroken, which is a dedicated single-player experience available upon advancing through the level 30 job quests. Traverse a board within this magic tool and engage in fierce combat against the Shades of Beast. So you pre-select sort of your roster before you enter.
I think they said up to, depending on the difficulty, up to 15 beasts can come
between
along.
10 and 15.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's looking very roguelike.
Yeah.
Like Keys.
Yeah.
It's very
It is
cool.
it's very cool, actually. And the beasts you bring to battle will grow stronger within the Crucible. So it is like a true,
it's like Pokemon.
It's like, yeah. You take
You can
damage
train them
along
on
the
it,
way.
so they gain levels.
They gain levels. They gain ranks. We'll get to that as well.
You don't regenerate health in this.
You don't regenerate
Yeah.
health. You have to
Scary.
heal them, and from items you get.
The damage output was quite spicy, although he was doing on a harder difficulty, but it was definitely spicy content where you have to focus.
Yes.
Did they say anything about like mana regen or something, or resource regen?
Your
it seems
resource
like
should regen because it's TP based.
It's TP
Okay.
based, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because it seemed like there was just like a flat heal skill in that one mob that they showed. So
Yeah. Well, yeah.
That's probably a useful skill to have.
That's true. So beasts possess their own rank. Increase beast rank to enhance the beast attributes within the Crucible. So this has... It's
real stats.
kind of overwhelming when you see I think it's the next screen that I'm going to switch to.
Oh, these are just Pokemon stats. With no speed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but they're real
Yes,
stats.
they are.
that
These are
affect
real
things.
stats that affect them, and there's... I mean, I'll just show you.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that was crunchy. I like that.
It
Ooh, okay.
looks crunchy. See,
It
that's
doesn't-
that's a different response than what we had. when we
Yeah.
were
No, I
covering
mean
this
crunchy
live.
as
I
in
was-
like numbers crunchy.
Oh, I
It's
see.
kind of
Oh,
neat.
okay.
Yes, it
It's a
is.
lot of
We
numbers.
thought it was
Yeah.
The
We
UI is
thought
kind of
the
janky.
green-
But
The UI needs a little bit of
Yes.
work.
I think, yeah, a
the
little bit of
green
work.
especially is a bit
The
eye-catching.
green needs work, and the spacing between those like bar chart things underneath the names,
Yeah.
like, to signify their satiety. That needs to be, because there's
Also-
some gaps that are bigger than others.
it looks like they've mixed half width text with full width text for some reason.
Yes,
That's what it gives,
I
right?
think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think
What?
this is
Weird.
still subject
It's
to
much work
change.
in progress.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure it's all dev stuff. So
Yeah. So they give you. So here's where you select your board. This assumes, I think, that eventually there will be multiple boards to choose from. I don't think you can change board, but you can change Crucible mode. And if you select, I think it's rank 3 or whatever, you can check that box that says participate in ranking.
Yeah.
You have to be on the hardest difficulty to participate in the online ranking system. And this is where you can preview what the board will look like, so you can prepare based on the bosses you will face. So this is a
It shows you,
pre-entry prep. So this is where you
it shows
select your
like,
team.
you
wow,
can scroll
that's,
down on the board layout, and it shows you what each of the move sections, like tiers, will be going up.
Yeah.
that's interesting. That the healing is only for yourself and 2.
Yes,
yeah,
some Pokemon, 2 mobs.
You have to
It
select
forces
2
you
of
to
them
think
in
about
your
it.
list.
That could
Yeah.
be pretty
And it's
neat.
Rollo.
actually.
Yeah.
On the one he did, it was a 30% heal as well. It wasn't full heal.
Oh,
You have to
and also-
really think about what you're doing.
Yes.
okay.
Yeah,
So he's
And also-
showing a boss here, by the way. So
Yeah, this is past the soul.
this
Yeah.
at least as far as we saw as well. There's no way to revive any of your
No.
beasts if you let them faint.
No.
You can't heal them at a campfire. If they're
Currently,
dead.
at least from what we saw, but this might. I mean, he was he was on difficulty 2, I think, for this, so
Yes,
this might be
yeah.
a difficulty thing. So yeah, you can preview the boss for
You can see her
the boss of the
stats.
board.
It shows you what their weakness is, so you want to have things that are, can lean into that. It shows you their vulnerabilities, because every single monster will have its own skills it can use that apply different debuffs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's insane.
It is very in depth.
I'm seeing the Pokemon stats here. So
Yeah.
I'll get my bulkers, my bulkers, and I'll get my sweeper,
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Could be good.
And then you can search. There's a search with a filter to
Got a good
find
search filter.
if you need them to have like piercing, like he's showing here. You can filter them so you
It's
all
as
the
hideous
beasts.
as every other search feature. In this
Yeah, it
game.
is using the,
Yeah,
why is
the
it-
default.
I
for
don't
that
mind
one.
the janky search features.
Also,
but yeah.
it doesn't match the rest of the UI too. That's
No,
really, that's
yeah.
really nice.
No, it doesn't
Yeah.
match the
No.
UI, sadly.
And then if you don't want to do this all on your own, you see there's a recommended team button, and it'll show you recommended if you don't want to go through the process of selecting your own.
Mhm.
And then just change them as well. It doesn't lock you in like
After you
Yeah.
apply,
the
you can
recommended card button does in Triple Triad.
right,
Mm.
right. After you do that, you can just you can change the list again. So once you enter, suspend
that's
progress. Is that what it says there? Is that what Congress been
suspend
looking
progress,
for?
Yeah.
So there is
End or end progress.
yeah, that's the thing. Let me
Yeah.
just jump ahead. Suspend. So it says
Suspend, yeah.
suspend
Okay.
progress.
So that's a way of pausing,
Yeah.
I think.
yeah.
Okay, so it
So shut your little
seems like
Swedish mouth.
So you can save your progress.
Mhm.
So
it seems like Palace of the Dead, where it's like it takes a little while to do some of this
It's
stuff.
quite long, yeah.
it's long.
Based on how much the HP of the mobs were and things like that, it's a pretty long run.
yeah.
You'll
Okay,
see there
that's
on the
cool.
left, Rollo, there's a little menu. So you have your currency. It's
Mhm.
like Slay the Spire or something where you get money to buy
Oh,
things.
oh,
There's a
yeah, it
shop at the
is.
very end. So yeah, you can spend your.
It
my
has
God,
an
they made-
items. So you can have up to 10
Seems like-
items, which are usable. And then
But
it
it
has
seems
beast
You
gear
have
as well.
unlimited gear.
Yeah. The gear
Yes.
does, well, unless it's like
Hmm.
the width, but
We don't know, but yeah.
it has gear that you can put on and it gives them like crit chance increases, haste, HP ups, all sorts.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, it's like an
And
actual
procs.
roguelike.
Yes,
Yes.
genuine.
Whatever the
It's very
fuck
impressive.
Deep Dungeon is.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
They should have taken this system and added it to the Deep Dungeon.
So
Our characters.
They should have done many things with Deep Dungeon. We
Yeah.
can't get into that.
yeah. So you walk forward, and then
Yeah, you can run around, which is weird. I thought you'd click to move, but you just run around and go between them.
Yeah.
Mm.
This is the first battle, so this is what that looks like. The battle window.
Tells
you're-
you the number of monsters. There's 2 types.
Chimera? A wispy?
Mm.
I think it's just pronounced Wesp.
A
Yeah,
wisp.
Wesp.
A wisp. Okay, and this is he showed a battle.
And it took a lot of it was long.
They were
Bishop.
very hard. He almost lost his goblin in this fight.
I mean, he's
Mhm.
he's underranked as for this difficulty level he selected.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
It synced at 5 and his were level 2.
Oh, you also have so are those is the little floating bar on the right? Are those the pet actions or whatever?
Oh yeah, those
There's
are
2 duty actions.
The duty actions, yeah.
what
They
they
are.
do again.
They command the pet
those-
because the one on the left was like a thing where it took the damage instead of you. It
Oh,
was
yeah.
like-
Yeah,
that's
this
like a
determines
provoke.
who will have enmity, either
Yeah.
you or the pet. So you have to balance who's
Oh.
taking the damage at any one point.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You have to try and split the damage between you and your pet, and
Yeah.
switch up pets to split the damage because they're hit hard.
Yes.
And
Uh,
obviously, as we said, if a pet dies, you will not be able to revive it, as far as we know. If
Mhm.
you die, that ring that is in the beast gear will sacrifice the pet's remaining HP to bring you back.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
But remember,
Presumably
you can't
that's a default
revive.
gear that you have on all runs, but it might not be. So
You
we're
cannot
not-
revive the pet
It's a-
after. So
This
No.
seems like a real game mode. That's wild.
Genuinely, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's a loot window. We'll see it later. I've put them in the wrong order, I think. But
Oh
That's
yeah,
fine.
you do just walk. You're just like a tiny little
Yeah, you
dude.
just run
Yeah.
around.
yeah.
Okay, that would be like an icon or something.
Yeah.
So you see, he got like a beast gear. He got
Got the
some items, so that's in there
Mhm.
now. Now he moved on to rest, so he's showing the rest feature where you have to select 2
You
of
see,
your.
he's already lost 2. He's lost his
He
behemoth
lost
and his
his
flying
behemoth
trap.
because he stepped into an AoE and the behemoth had to sacrifice it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so when you choose to rest, you get this cute little.
Yeah, it's
thing.
like in the old Final Fantasy games.
Yeah. And this is the loot window. When you finish a fight, you get this loot window.
You take all of them. It's not a choice.
Well, no, there is a choice too.
You can hover over them.
You can make individual selections.
And make individual clicks. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yes,
but it's not restricted.
No.
It's a tome that gives you blink. Nullified. Okay.
5 stacks. Cool. Yeah. So it's like it's quite interesting.
Like, from what we saw, nullify means that you're essentially immune for 5 attacks in a row. Yeah. Physical attacks in a row.
Yeah.
For 120 seconds too. That's a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're going to get movement speed by more than. You're going to get hit by more than 5 physical attacks in 120 seconds, probably.
Oh, for sure.
But these items give you little stats too.
Yeah, it's
randomized stats. Oh, it's so good. I don't ever want to look at Deep Dungeon ever again.
And then when you die, if you die, or when you finish, but he died here, you get this screen.
Some rocks.
Which gives you your stats and
gives you some old
materia.
Materia.
That's the current. I don't remember what it was called now, but
no, we're not sure if it's placeholder or not as well. But...
No. And then you get the rank up. Oh, faded remnant of resilience. Yeah, that's some sort of currency.
It's
I guess.
A currency for just.
Is
there a reason why you can need and greed this?
Just the window, probably.
Oh. That's a good.
Is this like a multiplayer? Because
why would you be able to need or greed on that?
That's
interesting.
Or maybe it's just the deep.
Maybe maybe it's not finished. So
could be jank around how pets work, and so it thinks there's more players.
Oh yeah, that's possible.
Yeah, might be. I don't know. So far, no mention of multiplayer here, but that would be interesting too to have a multiplayer mode.
I think they said it was supposed to be solo, but that's not something.
Now this is cool. When you cap your beast, 25 is the cap, you may change its appearance, and then it will be reflected even when outside the crucible of the Unbroken. And here's an example of just how big that change is. So,
like a shiny.
I mean, it's a shiny. So that's cool. That's a cool reward. Of the
possibilities.
Yeah.
It doesn't just have to be one appearance. They could, the Goobers could have like the Christmas pudding one or the pink one or whatever.
Yeah. So that's very cool. And then for the degrees, you have to complete all stages to unlock additional difficulty levels. So finish level 1 to unlock second degree or whatever. 3 degrees of difficulty ranging from 1st to 3rd. And enemy max HP and damage dealt are enhanced accordingly. And then with the rankings, again, you have to use it on the 3rd degree. And you will receive rewards for reaching the highest rank. And the first ranking period will begin 2 weeks after the release of patch 7.56 and last until the release of patch 7.58. So this is the reward.
Aww.
It's the gay golem.
For the first
Happy Pride.
For the first one. This is for the first season.
Which is kind of like season 0.
Yeah, season 0, you can get the gay golem, which is the rainbow golem.
Okay. That's... this is cool. I mean, okay, well, do you want to, Mela, why should I hate this?
Yeah, why?
It's not why you should hate that. I want to preface that. It's not something I'm necessarily concerned about too, but it's just all of the literature for this has been around, like, once you complete the board, you can unlock the next difficulty of the board.
The board.
I.e., there are multiple boards, but there's no, how it should be randomized. It should have like a proper roguelike random mode. I'm concerned that there are X number of boards that are always predetermined routes with predetermined bosses and monsters.
So it's not like
it's just a little exactly. It's just a little concern around that.
But that I don't understand. Yeah, you're right. Probably.
It's about longevity of the content.
Yeah.
Do you really on how many boards there are as well?
Yeah,
that's true. But let's say there's 5 boards, and you've done season 0, and you're the best player. How many more seasons are you going to want to do those same 5 boards if it's not random?
Right.
Once you've got the pattern down.
Yeah, because you're doing it to rank up and get the skin for the beast, but it becomes boring if it's the same stuff over and over again. Yeah, I can see it.
Exactly. It has to have an RNG mode for it to be long-term content. Yeah, so if that's coming later again, fair enough. But
yeah,
maybe their hope is that it's just eventually it's just about appealing to the people that want to go for that high score.
Yeah,
there's only so much that you'll be able to do. I don't know.
I agree with you, but that's the same with Palace of the Dead.
That's true. But Palace of the Dead is clever in that it has a permanent one-off reward for these. So.
Okay. I think this will be much more enjoyable for most people if you do not look up stuff for it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you just enjoy the self-discovery.
Explore it on your own. Yeah, I agree.
Unless you're really, really hitting a wall or you're just trying to complete something. But
yeah,
that's what I think.
This is true single-player content, so you don't really need input from anyone else. So just play it on your own. And
I think on your first go through, I think it's probably at a level where you can intuit how to solve it on your own.
Yeah.
I imagine for like the highest level, there'll be guides and stuff like what are the best builds and
for sure.
It's the same way that like how there's like guides for like Ultimate to resolve mechanical stuff.
There will always be
Blue Mage carnivals because those
Master
first couple
definitely
ones
need it.
Yeah.
You can be like, okay, I know what's up. By the last ones, you're like, what tomfoolery Simon says?
What skills do I need to avoid exactly these mechanics?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't bring Loom? Fuck you.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Well, all in all, a decent live letter, but
good times.
Yeah.
Oh, the live letter. Yeah, the live letter was whatever.
Live letter was
FanFest was good so far.
Decent, but yeah, mid. Keynote was good. FanFest so far seems to be good for everyone involved.
It's been long, but I've had a good time.
It has been long.
I'm very much looking forward to tomorrow as well. So if you're watching live,
yes,
and you want to join us, then watch us tomorrow. It starts at 10 a.m. Central European time. It'll start with the PvP, which I love. Then it'll be Naoki's room in the afternoon, which could be anything, and then it'll be the glamour contest. And we know there's a Vamp Fatale out there.
There is the Vamp Fatale.
Let's look forward to that.
Hopefully they're there for the glamour contest. Okay, that is all for today. Tomorrow will be a way more relaxed day. Many more breaks for us, so we can relax in between.
Longer breaks.
Yeah, longer breaks. So looking forward to that. Hopefully that filled you in on everything, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow for day 2.
Hopefully. And hopefully next week or in the week after, we'll get some feedback from people that were actually there in person as to how this compares to previous fan fests. If it was efficient, run well, whatever, things like that.
I don't think was anyone that went to this one there last time. I don't know.
Wait, yes, we have one person. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
If you also will let us know.
That's it. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. If not, whenever. Goodbye.
Bye.